party. I am Ernie Zuniga.
And I'm Stephanie Cerna. Thanks for joining us. We are coming to you from the city's most prized monuments. We're talking about the Alamo right here in downtown San Antonio. There you see it. A lot of people crowded around it today with the excitement of the parade and also the Spurs.
Oh, go Spurs, go. And I suspect we're going to see a lot of silver, black, and these Fiesta colors.
Fiesta Spurs colors.
Throughout the night here, coming off a win last night in Portland. But we'll get to all of that throughout the night here. But as Stephanie was saying here, what a beautiful backdrop that we have here. And this indeed is one of the city's favorite nights of the year. We wait for this night every year, all year long. When the sun goes down, and it's just about to be on some of the hotels here behind us, the lights and the glow sticks will amp up. Hundreds of vibrant illuminated floats and bands will go to work. Performers and more will take over, quite literally take over the streets of downtown San Antonio.
And of course, this parade has been going on now for more than 70 years, and it gets bigger and better each year. And for all of us joining us from your living rooms, don't worry, you're not going to miss a thing.
Indeed, we have so many cameras and people all over. I mean, it takes a village to pull something like this off, and we're thrilled to have so many of our great colleagues with us tonight. Some of them will actually be in the parade. We'll see them in a little bit. Now, the parade is getting underway, not necessarily where we are. It's still about an hour away from this location here at Alamo Plaza, but people, as you can see, are getting pumped up to kind of the calm before the parade storm, if you will. Our colleague Avery Everett is with us here in Alamo Plaza. We're going to check in with her right now for the very first time. So good evening, Avery, and Viva Fiesta to you.
Hi, Steph. Hi, Ernie. I mean, we can't ask for a better place. I mean, we're standing right here next to the street of history, and we're about to experience history with this parade tonight. So many people of all different ages, and I want to introduce you to one little boy who came up to me. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Jackson, what time did you get here this afternoon? Tell me.
We got here after we ate, but we got here. I think we got here about like before this parade started.
Right before the parade.
I had to wait for 4 hours.
4 hours. I mean, I saw you when we got here around 2 o'clock. I mean, tell me this. What are you most excited for tonight?
I'm excited for the people to dance on the floats, and I'm also excited because the people
so many fun people. You're 6 years old. You told me Fiesta has been a part of your life as long as you can remember.
The people that's dancing, and the boys are handsome and the girls are beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet, Jackson. You're surrounded by your friends, your family here. What do you love the most about Fiesta?
I love the most about Fiesta because I like the chicken on the stick, and also the best thing about it is that there's illusions over there, and there's some fun stuff to do.
I love it. Your mom is packed. She's got the charcuterie board set up. I mean, this whole crowd has been here for hours. Give me a hello, everyone. What's up? Nice being quiet so that Jackson could talk and then share about what he wanted to say. I mean, just a chicken on a stick. So many people here. The crowds are still coming, Ernie and Steph. I mean, the excitement is just building as we get closer and closer to the parade starting.
He did great, Avery. What an awesome interviewee.
I'm feeling a little insecure now. He could be up here. He certainly outdressed me tonight, and I see he had the KSAT medal on his beautiful Wayabetta and the hat and everything. So Jackson,
very sharp looking.
Good
very
way to
well done.
Set the tone for the broadcast tonight.
Yes, and then complimenting all the ladies and the gentlemen out there as well. Good job.
Whoever, the parenting is very good and very solid. That's very smart.
We applaud you. Of course, getting to stand up here, we got to see up close and personal the Fiesta de los Spurs run, which always kicks off the Flambeau every year. Very exciting, especially this year. Hey, look at that outfit. That was one of my favorites out there.
And Stephanie knew about 3/4 of the people that were running here, and I was exhausted watching them come by because this is an event. A year ago at this time, you were doing this.
Yeah, it's a super fun. So, oh, there you go. Just giving us a thumbs up. A lot of people get to line up at the parade start.
Right.
And then it goes all the way through the parade route. So what's super fun about it is that a lot of people are already set in place.
Yes.
And so, you know, you get some cheers from the crowd.
It's a couple 100,000 people out here.
Yeah, makes you run a little faster. And yeah, there you go, a cowboy, go Spurs go. But you could feel like some extra excitement tonight because of that big win last night.
Oh my gosh, yes. And there was honking on Commerce last night. But yeah, we saw puffy tacos and hot dogs and unicorns and piñatas and a lot of Spurs jerseys, old and new, in the field here.
Yes, and there were even some, it might come up in the video also, we saw some Spurs aliens out there as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
A nod to Victor Wembanyama, of course.
Yes, a lot of runners. They will get a medal at the end, and then they have like some festivities there at the park close to the Italian Society.
So I'm guessing it's not like a traditional.
There's the
there's the. Not a traditional. That's a live picture, by the way. So it's not a traditional Fiesta medal, if you will. It's like a runner's medal, or like when you run a 5K or a marathon or whatnot.
Yes, and it's very nice. You know, of course, it has Spurs on it, so we just love that.
Fantastic
So
stuff.
good job to all the runners because, yeah, it's still a little hot. It's still a little hot out there.
Okay, well, before they got going and before they started breaking a sweat, they had a chance to catch up with our Jada Pickett, of course, our friend from SA Live, and she got a chance to talk to them about what it meant for them to be participating and running the parade route today.
All right, Jada Pickett here. I can't think of a better way to kick off the Flambeau parade than the day after a Spurs victory during the playoffs, than with a fun Spurs run. I am here with the gang. Go Spurs, go! That's right, I am joined by some of the members here running in the Fiesta de los Spurs run. I got my friend Eddie. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing so well. So are you ready for this run?
I am very ready.
Okay, have you been attending this run every year, or how long have you been participating in the Fiesta de los Spurs run?
This is actually my first time.
Congratulations! Go Spurs, go! And I have my friend Belle, Shelly Bell. Listen, Shelly Bell, you look so cute. I love it. You can tell it's the energy. You came here for the vibes.
Boom, boom. Yes, first timer, here for vibes, and a medal, and a shirt.
I love this so much. So last year was my first Fiesta Flambeau parade, and I got to see you guys take off, and it was the energy. Y'all had the sparkles on your face like my girl Annette here. How are you?
Really good.
Okay, how long have you been participating?
Third race.
Third race. And this one is not about keeping time or trying to like beat anybody. This is about embracing your love for the Spurs and Fiesta, right? Well, I just want to tell you guys best wishes, more power to you. I am with y'all in spirit, okay? Spurs spirit, because it is so hot out here, and I love that. Whether it's rain, sun, maybe snow if it was going to snow here in Texas, y'all are still going to show up. So go Spurs, go, and viva Fiesta!
Love it, absolutely. Good job, Jada. You can even see she had her Fiesta sash on. Very appropriate.
We saw construction cones. We
Yes.
saw all kinds of stuff. So the runners are
wrestlers.
essentially done, correct?
Yeah, they should be pretty much at the finish line right now, and
Yeah.
Celebrating with some tacos and some
That's
cold water.
the only way to do it there. So very good. All right.
Yes.
Well, we are just getting started. Speaking of tacos, there was a puppy taco.
A puppy taco running.
All right, we're going to step aside. We are just getting started here. Beautiful night at Alamo Plaza. Ernie Zuniga, Stephanie Cerna, a cast of other KSAT friends and family here to bring you the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade live on KSAT 12.
From all of us at Sunshine Cottage.
If Texas was a truck, we'd be a Ram truck. We show off because we're good at it. We're humble because we're even better at that. Out here, close to home's a long way out. And we got the toughest powertrain warranty riding shotgun. Nothing stops Texas. Nothing stops Ram.
Get 0% financing for $1,000 bonus cash allowance. And Texas residents get $3,000 combined bonus cash and no monthly payments for 90 days on 2026 Ram 2500 and 3500 pickups. See your South Texas Ram dealer.
to tough it out and to take it easy. Built to carry tradition and to make new ones. Built stronger. Built louder. Built here. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, welcome back to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade, and I'm super excited to be here. It's my first time for the Flambeau Parade. Done the Battle of Flowers, which is beautiful as well, but I'm very excited to see this parade tonight, Ernie.
I think part of the reason this is one of my favorite events is the weather, just by the very nature of the fact that the sun's going down. But indeed, it's a beautiful night. Hundreds of thousands will be here as well. And I'm guessing my colleague here is extra excited to see the one and only Texas Longhorn Band here tonight.
I am.
You may not know this, or you may know this, but they've been the lead entry in this parade since the inception of the Flambeau.
Yes, it's super, super cool. Massive band, of course, with more than 400 members. But I didn't realize that their mascot, Hook'em,
right,
okay, has never been in the parade himself. I just assumed he was there, and I missed him.
You would think that, because you would just assume that Hook'em would be here. But I guess we're going to make a little Flambeau history tonight. So this year will be his first in the Flambeau. Not to be outdone by our very own KSAT Mike, who will be taking part in the Flambeau, our very own mascot with KSAT 12 for the first time. KSAT, we will have our own float. I hinted earlier that some of our KSAT colleagues, some familiar faces, will be joining us a little bit later right here along the parade route.
Okay, so we're talking about the mascots. It's not easy. You just can't just jump out of bed and do that. You have to have some special training, so we're going to take a look at that training right now. You know what's funny about the float etiquette? Hook'em wasn't doing it right. And that's the way I was yesterday because I was so excited. I was like, instead of being graceful.
It's easy. It happens. We have our own Cascadones, but incidentally, I'm on record as saying I love mascots and everything, but the Fiesta Commission mascot, the giant yellow egg, that's Viva, the Cascadone, which we will no doubt see later on tonight with the Fiesta Commission. But wonderful job there. And now we're ready for the mascots to properly participate.
And with KSAT Mike will be on the float today as well. So we're excited to see him too.
Okay, we're at least, I believe, at least about a half hour away from the parade getting to our location. We'll step aside here, take in some of the color, the pageantry, the beverages. In Alamo Plaza, live on KSAT 12, it is the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade.
Experience award-winning sales and service satisfaction at North Park Chevrolet Castroville. Now for 6 consecutive years, a Chevrolet Dealer of the Year recipient. Or visit San Antonio's fastest growing Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership, North Park CDJR in Castroville. Get no hassle posted pricing and a 72-hour return policy on every new and used vehicle in stock. Experience the North Park way at every North Park dealership location serving San Antonio and Castroville.
For over 35 years, WellMed has redefined healthcare for older adults and people on Medicare. We're physician-led and nationally recognized as an age-friendly health system. Our doctors take time to listen and support your unique needs, working with Medicare and select Medicare Advantage plans to keep you healthy and independent. WellMed, compassionate care, proven results.
For more than 50 years, the Gomez Law Firm has stood by our community. That's why we are thrilled to be the official law firm of Fiesta 2026. To us, Fiesta is serious community business. When we celebrate, we give back, supporting over 100 local nonprofits, championing basic needs, arts and culture, historic preservation, and education.
Gomez Law fights, Gomez Law cares, Viva Fiesta!
We're on holiday with MSC Cruises in the Caribbean, but it also feels like we're in Europe. It's kind of funny, right?
That is funny. Like how we're in an American sports bar 30 feet from an Italian gelato shop.
I think you mean 10 meters. Dining on authentic Greek cuisine.
Yet we're nowhere near Greece.
European-inspired architecture one side, the Caribbean the other. That's funny.
Almost as funny as an Englishman who's named after a city in Florida, Orlando.
That's not funny.
All right, standing by for the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade to start, which, of course, will begin with the vanguard in just a little bit. A lot of the military, of course, being in Military City, USA, young and old, or I should say young and less young, will be coming across the parade route here. And you're not going to miss any of that. So as soon as that gets here, of course, we'll bring it to you live here on KSAT 12.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've already had the runners come by. We're waiting for that. But Avery Everett has been having a lot of fun already with some really great interviews. And I see, you're with a new friend out there. Hi, Avery.
Oh, Steph, Ernie, I've been making lots of friends, and I've been able to secure myself a seat right in front of the Alamo. I am ready for the parade. I want to introduce you to 6-year-old Evelyn. Evelyn, how are you doing today?
Good.
Tell me, you have been showing off your sash. We've been talking about our different medals. What is your favorite part about collecting medals? The colors. Do you have a favorite medal?
Yeah.
Show me. That nice heart. And I want to show you, Steph, Ernie, look, she's got a 2014 KSAT medal there, okay? This girl's a collector, 6 years old, so someone else collected that for you, but I'm glad you're repping it. I want to introduce y'all to Grandma Laura. You've secured the spot. I mean, what does coming to Flambeau mean for your family?
It means having a great time, looking at the floats coming, the schools, the bands, the colors, everything, how the floats look.
And you talked about this spot being, I mean, you've gone to a lot of Flambeaus. Yeah. This is the spot to be. Why?
It's calm. It's not crowded. It's peaceful. Everyone has a good time in this area. It's an awesome spot.
How busy has your Fiesta 2026 been?
It's been busy. We did Oyster Bake. We didn't make it to the opening. We usually go. And then we can never miss the night parade. We've been over 40 years. That'll just tell you my age.
And she came prepared. Adam, why don't you show that? Look at these. I am scared sitting next to her, Ernie and Steph. I mean, that is a weapon here at Flambeau, but a fun one. So, I mean, we are having a ton of fun. I want to show you this crew. What's up, y'all? And look at these. I mean, you guys have the glowing hats. I got to turn my hat on soon, Ernie and Steph, so I'll send it back to you all for now while I get the lights going.
Very good. I love that vintage medal. Very good job.
I don't even have that one from 2014. That is fantastic. Really good stuff. And again, I always encourage to start them young here. But she mentioned a really good point because you have families, and we saw, I think it's the Martinez family across the street who literally,
by the tree.
Yeah, by the lit tree you see right behind Stephanie there. Families that have been here in this spot in some cases for many, many decades, generations.
It's a family tradition. I think he called it his grandfather's tree.
That's right.
Yeah. So great to see the Martinez family out there. Awesome job. They were out here nice and early.
Indeed. When the sun was back up here. But nonetheless, they're enjoying the shade now. And again, we're standing by waiting for the vanguard to begin the parade here at Alamo Plaza.
Well, speaking of that, before we see the first float roll by, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, this is for a very special group leading the way. So they've traveled from the deep blue, get it, to take over the streets of San Antonio as this year's Grand Marshals.
Right, so they are bringing a splash of nostalgia and a whole lot of crew with them to kick off the Adventures in Toyland, which is the theme for this year's Flambeau parade. So take a look.
This year, it's such an honor to be asked to be the Grand Marshal of the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. Well, actually, I'm not the Grand Marshal. This icon is the Grand Marshal. That's right. Shamu, the world-famous killer whale from SeaWorld San Antonio, is the official Grand Marshal of the Fiesta Flambeau Parade happening on April 25th. And it's not just this guy here. He's bringing a bunch of his friends. He's bringing Sydney the shark, Huck the penguin, Coral the dolphin, and Flip the sea lion. You can see them all at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. You know, SeaWorld has been in San Antonio since 1988 and has been giving people places to go and have fun with their family. And the Fiesta Flambeau Parade and Fiesta has been around forever doing the exact same thing, bringing the San Antonio community together. And we at SeaWorld are so excited to be a part of this. Aren't we, Shamu? Yep.
Classic Services Air Conditioning and Heating, home of the Daikin Fit $1,500 instant rebate.
Try the official, unofficial state sandwich of Texas, the Dude Chicken Fried Steak Sandwich from DQ. Or grab the new limited time Spicy Dude for a bold jalapeno kick.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
At Idea Public Schools, we believe every student can achieve more. More confidence, more opportunity, more possibilities. With challenging academics, dedicated teachers, and a culture of high expectations, students are prepared not just for graduation, but for what comes next. Nearly 100% of our graduates are accepted to college every year. Because when students are challenged and supported, bright futures follow. Bright futures begin at Idea Public Schools. Learn more at ideapublicschools.org.
You thought you knew what you needed until you found what you wanted. Bring it home with Floor and Decor.
A cleaned up mess will cost you less, 'cause HEB has price cuts. And baby poop, that costs less too, 'cause HEB has price cuts. You'll save lots more doing all those chores with HEB's new price cuts.
HEB has cut thousands of prices on the things you use most, from household essentials to cleaning products. So look for the tags and save.
No store does more for Texas.
Hi, welcome to Next Level Urgent Care. How may I help you?
At Next Level Urgent Care, they understand that injuries don't wait around for the next available appointment. The Next Level app lets you get in line virtually, which means you get seen by your doctor sooner. Get back to healthy with Next Level Urgent Care.
good turnout.
Huge crowd there, two-legged and four-legged, by the way. And if I'm a slightly envious because the dogs looked amazing, but my dog Devin would never in a million
Wear
years
a costume.
let me put. I've tried to put like a little sombrero on them or a little sarape.
And
not having it.
Want nothing to do with it. Well, these dogs are all about it. Yeah,
they did very well.
They did.
Yeah, and the dogs. I was at King William earlier today, and there were dogs everywhere dressed up and being.
Yes, they had the corgis.
Yes, they're everywhere, and they're just living their best Fiesta lives. And anyway,
it's fun. Yeah, but thank you also to Daniela Ibarra hosting the Pooch Parade, and we're going to see Daniela on the KSAT float a little later today.
Exactly. All right, so in the meantime, we're going to go back to Avery Everett, who is not too far from us here, quite literally in front of the Alamo. Avery?
I know. We're joined by Emily Baca with the Alamo. We are here outside the staff watch party. Tell me how important it is to have Fiesta come through the Alamo.
Oh, my gosh. Well, as all San Antonians know, the Alamo proudly stands at the heart of Fiesta. Fiesta started in 1891 with a parade that went right through Alamo Plaza to pay tribute to the defenders of San Jacinto, Goliad, and, of course, the Battle of the Alamo. So we love that the tradition still stands today.
And we're so excited that we get to celebrate with you all here tonight. Thank you so much. I want to show you Ernie and Steph, a couple of very dedicated Fiesta people, but also Spurs fans. First, tell me your name.
Esmeralda Cantu.
How long have you been a Spurs fan for?
Many, many years. Many years.
So this is a Fiesta to remember. I mean, a playoff Fiesta.
A playoff and Fiesta together? Awesome.
What's the best part of the night for you coming up?
When my niece passes by with Pleasanton High School.
Oh, we're going to hear it. We're going to hear it.
We are.
And I have another kid who has a very special message, Ernie, Steph, for you. What message do you have for KSAT? We've been hearing that all night. Our friend Jackson over there also got himself a horn, so I think my ears are going to blow out by the end of the night, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I mean, this place is just filling up, Ernie and Steph, and there's so much excitement coming through the Alamo. It's history.
I love it, and this is the most quiet by far it's going to be here in the next few minutes here. It's going to sound like the World Cup, I think, in a little while with all the horns and the vuvuzelas.
Yes, what a great gift for that kid.
Very cool. Yeah, and right, to Avery's point, 2019 was the last time the Spurs were in the playoffs, and so you think, 7 years kind of without, we took it for granted. I mean, we've been around long enough to know.
We did. It was just like, it was every Fiesta just meant that we were celebrating Spurs as well, and now we really are celebrating Spurs during Fiesta.
All right, and we got to get what Game 4 tomorrow in Portland, but so much to do between now and then, including the Flambeau Parade. So we're going to step aside and have much more coming up for you. We are live here in Alamo Plaza. Young and old making memories tonight, starting huge family traditions as we await the arrival of the Vanguard and the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade live on KSAT 12.
On behalf of everyone here at the Gomez Law Firm, we'd like to wish you a safe and happy Fiesta. Gomez Law, thanks. Viva Fiesta!
My name is Melissa, and this is my Ford Explorer ST. My family likes to travel. Podemos divertirnos y tener tiempo todos juntos y sentimos seguridad. It's a third-row SUV. It is comfortable. Having Blue Cruise take the wheel really is a game changer for long drives. Yo amo mi Ford Explorer ST.
Now lease a new 2026 Ford Explorer for just $499 a month. Includes complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Ever since I was 5 years old, it's been all about football. It's been about running, jumping, blocking, tackling. I have terrible foot issues that prevented me from really having a normal life with my kids. With the good feet, our supports, man, I'm always ready. My kids actually got to enjoy me in the yard more, racing each other, backpedaling, teaching them some things, being a dad.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Built to tough it out and to take it easy. Built to carry tradition and to make new ones. Built stronger. Built louder. Built here. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere. Toyota. Let's go places.
My name is Joseph Gomez. I'm a consejo through the Ray Feo Educational Foundation. Giving back to the community through education is the most important aspect of our law firm, especially to my parents, Joe and Carmen Gomez. Gomez Law fights and Gomez Law cares.
So much fun, the King William Parade. Yeah, thank you to Courtney Friedman and of course RJ Marcus and even David R. Hurtado out there.
You might have seen the international, the Mrs. Ropers, if you will. And if you're old enough to remember Three's Company, my wife was one of the Mrs. Ropers again. And I was in there too.
She got to do it?
She did.
Oh, awesome.
But it's just crazy because there's like 150 women dressed the same with those red-headed
with the curly
wigs.
hair.
And I have to be very careful because I want to like embrace my wife and like inadvertently put my arm around. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. That's not, But they have so much fun. And people who get Three's Company or remember what that was.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Roper.
It is hilarious.
Yes.
And so we had a lot of fun there today.
I love that. So that's a great way to participate with King William.
Indeed.
To join.
Indeed.
What's the official title again?
I believe it's like the International Association or chapter of the Mrs. Ropers. If you find them on Facebook, they're pretty easy to find.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So there you have it. We had a good time today. Okay. We move on now. Again, we're still awaiting the arrival of the vanguard, the parade to start here at our location at Alamo Plaza. But as you may or may not know, Flambeau is filled with so much talent here locally and also from far away. Bands from all over the country come here to San Antonio to march in this parade. We're talking about Alabama, North Carolina, Florida, and that's just a handful of states. But it's also a special way to showcase our local talent here.
Yeah, we're talking about Ballet de Folclórico de Sol de San Antonio has been participating for more than 5 years, so you've probably seen them out there. Their vibrant dresses and beautiful routines, of course, are the perfect representation of our culture here in San Antonio. And they're an award-winning cultural dance organization dedicated to promoting the love and preservation of Mexican culture through traditional folklorico dance.
Absolutely beautiful stuff. So, and we cannot wait to see them. We'll see them in a little bit, but we wanted to give you a little bit more before they come out here. And we caught up with them a little early to give us a little sneak peek.
Fiesta San Antonio is here, and TrueFit Athletic Clubs is here to help. Get the most amenities for the lowest price with bi-weekly payments as low as $6.50. Visit TrueFitAthleticClubs.com for locations and offers.
If you're an independent health insurance agent looking for the right place to grow, start with Affordable Health Insurance Agency. At AHIA, we combine forward-thinking leadership and a strong team culture that helps agents succeed.
We're looking for independent agents who value teamwork, communication, and serving their community while still having the freedom to create their own schedule. A life and health insurance license is required.
Are you ready to grow your business with the right support? Call AHIA today.
It's about family.
For more than 50 years, the Gomez Law Firm has stood by our community. That's why we are thrilled to be the official law firm of Fiesta 2026. To us, Fiesta is serious community business. When we celebrate, we give back, supporting over 100 local nonprofits, championing basic needs, arts and culture, historic preservation, and education.
Gomez Law fights, Gomez Law cares, Viva Fiesta!
We're on holiday with MSC Cruises in the Caribbean, but it also feels like we're in Europe. It's kind of funny, right?
That is funny. Like how we're in an American sports bar 30 feet from an Italian gelato shop.
I think you mean 10 meters. Dining on authentic Greek cuisine.
Yet we're nowhere near Greece.
European-inspired architecture one side, the Caribbean the other. That's funny.
Almost as funny as an Englishman who's named after a city in Florida, Orlando.
That's not funny.
Fiesta San Antonio is here, and TrueFit Athletic Clubs is here to help. Get the most amenities for the lowest price with bi-weekly payments as low as $6.50. Visit TrueFitAthleticClubs.com for locations and offers.
Welcome back. Ernie Zuniga, Stephanie Serna here in Alamo Plaza as the anticipation builds. Really, just in the last few minutes, this place has really filled up.
It's super colorful. We have, of course, all of our Fiesta colors out there. You see a lot of people like that gentleman right there in a Spurs jersey. A lot of people celebrating the San Antonio Spurs as well. It's a very exciting time here in San Antonio, and we are so lucky to be located right here in front of the Alamo.
Indeed, and we're not alone. Avery Everett is here with us as well, as she's already found a handful of young parade goers, if you will. Who do you have right now?
Well, this section in front of the Alamo. What's up, y'all? All right, I'm going to introduce you to the three in the front row. All right, tell me your names.
Carmen, Aubrey, Ozzy.
Tell me, what's your favorite Fiesta snack?
The food.
What food?
Dynamite.
Dynamite. So what's your favorite thing that you're expected to see tonight?
The floats and the beautiful lights.
And clearly you're a Trailblazers fan, right? No, you're not. Tell me. Give me a Go Spurs Go. Got it.
The thing I'm most expected of is the floaties.
How about the crowd gives me a Go Spurs Go? Y'all excited for tomorrow? Since I met these kids when they came up asking for a KSAT medal, specifically the Kasky medal, and he's really excited about the 6-7 on it, right? You love the 6-7. Yeah, he's been itching to do that all night. All right, y'all ready? We got our cascarones. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I don't know. The KSAT ones we bought are filled with confetti. Like, I'm going to be picking this out of my hair for the next year. I mean, 30 Steph. I mean, it is just so much fun out here. Y'all are just so fun. Viva Fiesta! Viva Fiesta! Can't wait to party more tonight, Steph and Ernie.
We can hear you guys all the way over here.
Yes, no microphone necessary. But yeah, the cascarones are the gift that keeps on giving, right? Because you'll take 7 showers in the next week or so, and you'll be like, there'll still be more
fond
confetti.
memories in our hair.
Indeed,
Fond
indeed,
memories.
and no one's complaining. And by the way, he had a Ginobili jersey on. And I don't even know if he was alive the last time, the young boy, by the way, with the last time the Spurs were in the playoffs. So, like we said, a lot of Wemby, but we see some Duncans and Ginobilis and Parkers and Robinsons.
We appreciate that, kind of like where the Spurs came from. where they are now.
And by the way,
Love it all.
bonus points for Stephanie rocking the Fiesta Spurs
Aw,
colors tonight on her
thanks.
head there. So
Go Spurs, go.
very good. Okay, well, we're going to talk basketball, we're going to talk parade, and a whole lot of stuff in between as we await the arrival and the beginning of the Fiesta Flambeau parade. Another quick break for us right here, but don't go away. We are just getting started live here on KSAT 12.
Hey, welcome back. If you're just joining us now, happy Fiesta. We are excited to be here at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade, and we can see the lights coming down already.
Indeed, so as you can see, we are right here kind of in the shadows of the Alamo, if you will, and we are within listening distance of the vanguard, so we'll get to that as soon as it starts.
Yes.
But of course, the parade started a little while ago, and it typically begins every year with a blessing. There's a ceremony, the national anthem, but what you're seeing here is the United San Antonio Powwow. Erwin DeLuna has led this group for a very long time, and they do such an amazing, and they host their own Fiesta event, which is quite beautiful to take in if you've never done that. But they obviously honor Native American culture, the heritage, and so much of that present here in San Antonio. That is a live look right now at the United San Antonio Powwow, and right on cue, the vanguard is underway.
And we can see the flashing lights already. Very excited to bring this parade to you. But yes, again, like Ernie said, that is a Fiesta tradition. And of course, also our officers in uniform, part of the Fiesta tradition as well. We're going to see the beautiful flags coming down the parade route. We can see it right behind us, Ernie. And you can see, of course, right there, the truck with the Powwow Association.
Right,
as
again,
well. Fiesta decorated.
It's
as well.
beautiful, yeah. And again, Erwin DeLuna, if you don't know the name, you've certainly almost certainly seen him. He's all over the place. He's very active in Flambeau as well, and he participates in these ceremonies, these beautiful displays, just a nod to the culture, the heritage, the music, if you will. And so, a beautiful way to kick off the vanguard portion of the Flambeau parade.
And then we have right behind the Powwow Association, we have people standing up for all of our flags here, kind of just to take a moment of respect. And right behind them, we have our Civil Air Patrol Honor Guard. And then the truck, hello, to the Alciphar Shrines.
You no doubt know who they are, the Alciphar Shriners. This is not the only parade they participate in. A little bigger wagon than we're used to seeing, right? They're known sometimes with the little cars that they run around in and drive around, but they went
big. Giant wagon.
It's like a Red Ryder.
Hi guys. Okay, I like this. The crowd getting excited. Okay, you can see the small car in action. There you go. And illuminated excited, of course, Ernie.
The only time you're ever going to see somebody doing donuts right in front of the Alamo legally is right here on the Flambeau Parade.
Good boy. Oh, yeah, there's that wagon we were talking about.
Yeah, but the Alcivar Shriners, they bring smiles to so many faces, young and old. And there's the big toe with the piñata in tow, if you will.
Good job, good job. That's awesome for the parade. Next we have JBSA Lackland right behind them, waving at the cameras. Thank you for your service.
And they're getting a standing ovation and salutes as well from, of course, veterans and those who have served or maybe perhaps are active duty in the crowd. It really is moving to see them rise to their feet and as you might expect, salute. And we're going to see so much military. These are all 50 of the, I believe, the 50 state flags from the United States, and see how many of them you can recognize as they pass by. But quite a sight to take in.
Yes, the crowd, as you can see in that shot, everybody's standing up right now. It's a sign of respect.
Absolutely.
And let's see, on Canada. Okay,
Guardians of the Children.
There you go, and all of their Fiesta crowns. Very well done, guys.
This is an organization that they are motorcycle enthusiasts, and they're from Von Ormy, but they travel around and they help young kids who have been through difficult times, perhaps abuse or different things, and they use their motorcycle rides to bring goodwill and to help young people, and they've been doing it for a long time as well. And so you typically would see them on their motorcycles, but not tonight.
Not tonight. Tonight they're marching the route. Okay, hey, Ghostbusters here.
Who are you going to call?
Yes, well, hopefully they'll do a good job because, I mean, we are here. Very close to the Alamo. I'm sure there's a lot of spirits here. So Ghostbusters, SATX.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Ghostbuster SA right there. And
look, it's a young Ghostbusters.
Yes, the next generation of Ghostbusters, if you want. Let's just be honest. Some of the hotels around town have been known to have maybe some extra,
extra visitors.
Spiritual events. I'm just saying. So appropriate perhaps to have them here. I think was that Dozer or the name of the...
I was trying to remember
the dog from the original.
From the original Ghostbusters, yeah.
I want to say Dozer. And I know our viewers will correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Yes, please let us know. I just remember the giant marshmallow man.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow. Well, yeah, Zool. I remember Zool.
Zool? Okay, maybe that was Zool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I need to go back and rewatch the movie.
Ghostbusters.
I can hear Ray Parker Jr. now singing the iconic theme song.
Yes, who are you going to call? And even the Ghostbusters with a Fiesta crown there, right there on your screen.
I love it.
Oh, I'm going to look at the back of that. Oh, how cute. Can you all see that? The Legos. The Lego Ghostbusters.
That is fantastic.
That is so cute. See, right there, the Lego Ghostbusters. Aww.
With their proton packs and everything.
That is so creative. Good job, guys.
Very cool. Oh, we have some more military veterans, the 1836 Military Order of the Purple Heart. And again, another standing ovation right here. And we thank all of these amazing men and women and their families for all their service, sacrifice. You see on the side of their trailer there, Afghanistan, Iraq, Vietnam, Korea, all the conflicts and all these brave people who have served our country and come back here to participate in the Flambeau Parade. It's always so great to see them.
You can hear the Moon's truck right now. That's where the music's coming on.
The great Shelly Lottes, by the way.
Hi, Shelly.
Yeah, they're right there. There she is, right there. Live on KSAT.
Say hi.
I will deflect the stage to Shelly Lottes anytime.
Yes, Moonstruck Foundation Incorporated. A lively fire truck. That fire truck is packed.
Yes, and that's their signature, and it's got a La Llorona Barbie in the back. You can see the back of it. But their signature symbol, their emblem, if you will, involves the fire truck. And so there you have it.
And all like the different toys there. Now we have the Navy talent.
Oh boy, here we go.
Through.
Navy talent acquisition. I haven't. Well, you have like a battleship going through Alamo Plaza. a Navy ship. The USS San Antonio coming right through Alamo Plaza.
And a lot of people standing up again.
I love it. You'll see all 6 of the branches, and all of them, by the way, will have military ambassadors. We'll see the military ambassadors coming up in just a little while. But it's nice that each branch gets their own moment in the spotlight, if you will, deservedly so, of course.
Speaking of that, San Antonio Armed Forces Parade Association, United We Stand, right behind them. Hi, guys. With their red T-shirts on.
Very patriotic.
Very.
And of course, I think many of us know about the Air Force and its impact or its origins here in San Antonio, kind of the long-standing tie that San Antonio has to the United States Air Force. And so we take a lot of pride in that here.
Oh, organ player.
Groff Calliope.
Oh, Calliope.
Yeah, well, it's like a pipe organ. You're right. It's just
I thought it was an organ.
No, you're right. It's a pipe organ, but I guess the official term is a calliope. But nonetheless, beautiful car there.
There he is. You'll see him coming up in a minute. There he is. Resembles an organ.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I mentioned the military ambassadors, and here they come.
JBSA military ambassadors coming through right now.
So each of the 6 branches of the military, and there are dozens and dozens of applicants from each branch that will apply for these positions, and only 2 are chosen from the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, the Coast Guard, and of course Space Force. And these ambassadors have gone through the 10, 11 days of Fiesta, and they still have stamina right now.
Yes, and because it's a great honor. I mean,
absolutely.
It is. If you can hear the honking behind us, that's the Fiesta truck. We have a Caterpillar Toyota represented out here as well.
With the Rock'em Sock'em robots, Toyota, of course, a long-standing partner with Fiesta San Antonio, and that truck is colored in Spurs colors.
I love the Spurs color. Oh, can you hear the crowd? Go Spurs, go.
Of course, the Tundra, known for being made here at the Southside Toyota plant, which has been around for a couple decades.
The Tundra and the Sequoia, right? Yes, I think so.
Multiple models here, but I don't know where they made those Rock'em Sock'em robots, but those are pretty impressive. Not at the Toyota plant, but they're pretty cool.
No, we will.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That looks like the end of the vanguard for right now. So we're going to have a little break in the parade.
Pretty cool stuff. Just a little bit of everything there in the initial part.
I know. That went by really quick. Just that portion of it, right?
Just a little appetizer to get you going. And they're going to let the people kind of cross the street now. So that was the vanguard. And if you're just watching, maybe this is your first Flambeau parade, or you're watching us, that we have the vanguard that happens first.
Yes.
And that sets the table, if you will, for the parade, which will start here. And we'll see our Grand Marshal coming up in just a few minutes.
That's right. We're also going to see the UT marching band's going to be pretty exciting as well. So, yeah, stay with us. This parade's going to be going on for a while now.
All right, we'll be back.
Classic Services Air Conditioning and Heating, home of the Daikin Fit $1,500 instant rebate.
Welcome to the all-new Bluebonnet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. During the Declaration of Deals, get a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee posted for $29,898. Plus, get 2 years of oil changes at Bluebonnet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Save thousands during the Volkswagen Driver Days event this April at North Park Volkswagen. Lease the 2026 Atlas 2.0 Turbo SE for $378 a month and 0 down. Or buy with 0% financing for 60 months. Includes 3 years of prepaid maintenance and a 4-year, 50,000 miles manufacturer warranty. It's family ready with 7-passenger seating and advanced technology. Experience Volkswagen the North Park way. Visit us on I-10 at Dominion Drive or at northparkvw.com.
If you're an independent health insurance agent looking for the right place to grow, Start with Affordable Health Insurance Agency. At AHIA, we combine forward-thinking leadership and a strong team culture that helps agents succeed.
We're looking for independent agents who value teamwork, communication, and serving their community while still having the freedom to create their own schedule. A life and health insurance license is required.
Are you ready to grow your business with the right support? Call AHIA today.
It's about family.
Hi, welcome to Next Level Urgent Care. How may I help you?
At Next Level Urgent Care, they understand that injuries don't wait around for the next available appointment. The Next Level app lets you get in line virtually, which means you get seen by your doctor sooner. Get back to healthy with Next Level Urgent Care.
All right, we are back here. Ernie Zuniga, Stephanie Serna inside. Look at how beautiful Alamo Plaza is tonight.
It looks great out here.
It is fantastic here. So the vanguard has just passed, and if you're just joining us, you have not missed the parade yet. The parade technically has not started yet, or at least the Grand Marshal and all that. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. But I know, again, a former UT grad on the dais here with me tonight, so I'll turn the stage over for you to introduce
excited.
this.
This is the first time I get to be here for this. Yeah, of course, the Texas Longhorn Band is the lead entry, and it's always such a sight to see, and we're super excited this year because they actually have this little tradition where they come by and they play right here in front of the Alamo. So last year we had a different location. This year we're right in front of the Alamo, so we're going to get serenaded here very soon. Of course, we're getting a front row seat, but as we wait for them to make it to our cameras, we want to let you know that we caught up with their band director. This is a very good story here, and he shares why this is one event that he just can't miss. Texas Longhorn Band is known as the show band of the Southwest, and with a whopping 425 members, it's the biggest it's ever been. And tonight, every single member will march through San Antonio.
You've heard the saying, everything's bigger in Texas, right? So we're just a representation of that. And when we come down the street, we want everybody to know, like, the University of Texas is in full effect.
Dr. Cliff Kroons has been directing the band for 5 years, but his connection to Flambeau goes way back.
And I'm also an alumnus of the band. I graduated here in 2001, and I started teaching middle school band up north of here in Pflugerville. And then I got a high school job teaching band at Douglas MacArthur High School in San Antonio. And it was one of my favorite things. You know, I'd line the students up on the parade route, and then I'd sneak off and get a barbacoa and a Big Red. The Longhorn Band has been the lead for the parade since it started. So we did Flambeau when I was in the band. Like the lights and all of the energy, like that night parade, there's nothing like it. So I loved every minute of it. And to get to give them the experience that I had when I was in school is just a huge honor. And when I see them put on the uniform, you know, I feel like I'm helping carry on the tradition.
Yeah, and you can hear the crowd responding to the Longhorn Band.
The Longhorn Band is known worldwide throughout the years, making appearances at the Sugar Bowl, the Houston Rodeo, even presidential inaugurations. But Fiesta Flambeau is one event they cannot miss.
You know, I don't know if there's another place in the country where you can have all of these band kids come together, like before we line up to go on the parade route. We passed through all these high school bands, and they just cheered. They're all like, oh, look, it's UT. Oh, my gosh, it's the Longhorn Band. And our students feel like rock stars, you know, and I love watching freshmen see that for the first time. Because, you know, some of them used to be those high school kids.
Like Haley Hickerson. She marched these streets with Johnson High School. Now she's leading the parade as drum major for senior year at UT.
And I just remember thinking, like, this is the coolest thing ever because I'd never done anything like that. And then kind of when I came to UT and realized that we still got to do that, I was so excited. One of the years when we were performing in the parade, I think we were a bit behind the band, but I saw them and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like, because the University of Texas was always my dream school, and I thought it was just so cool to see them when I was in high school and be like, I want to do that someday. And so the fact that I'm here here now is just like mind-blowing.
A full circle and bittersweet moment for her and her fellow seniors.
It's kind of our last full band event of the entire year every year, and so all of the seniors who are graduating get super excited for it because it's their last time being with the band and putting the uniform on and performing, and so it gets kind of like emotional, but everyone's just there to make memories and have such a good time.
The first day of the year when they put on the uniform, and I say, you know, there's only so many times you're going to wear the fringe. You know, so enjoy it every time you put it on. So when that last time comes, you know, I'll come and see how they're doing, and most of them are like, don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm trying to hold it together. But, you know, it's a special moment because they know it's the culmination of their whole Longhorn Band career.
Cannot. Sorry, got to carry away.
Go ahead. Keep going. No,
We're going to hear that very shortly. So excited to see that. And the San Antonio connection as well.
It really is remarkable. And full disclosure, I went to A&M for 2 years, and they played at the Battle of Flowers. But I know we're going to be okay. The Battle of Flowers, Aggie Band played yesterday.
Yes.
You get chills every single time.
Yes. Yes.
And like you said, this hasn't happened before. They're literally going to stop right here. Not for us, by any. They're going to. They will traditionally stop in front of the Alamo and play, which is amazing. Because we're right here.
We're just lucky to be here.
We really are.
Yes. And I mean, of course, the Aggie Band did very well yesterday also at the Battle of Flowers.
Thanks and giggle.
Very sharp.
Okay,
yes.
Very good. Let's find out, where did Avery Everett go to college? We can figure out about her university college alma mater band.
Well, University of Missouri. So I made my way to Texas as fast as I could, Ernie and stuff.
Very good. What's going on? I know you're right in front of the Alamo and so many great people waiting for the start of the parade.
Yeah. Oh, Vanguard got people just excited, and now that the sun is set, I mean, just the lights out here. Look, there's so many colors that we can see illuminated into the crowd, and there's just so much excitement that's building out here. I want to introduce you all. Miss Rosie and Juanita, tell me, how many times do you come to Flambeau every year?
Well, too many years. I can't count on that. Yes, so many years.
What's your favorite part about Flambeau?
Everything, people, especially in San Antonio. We're welcome everybody to San Antonio. Hey, come, Fiesta San Antonio, yeah!
And you got, how early did you have to get here to get your front row seat?
Well, thanks to our friend.
It's good, important to have friends. Miss Juanita, what is your favorite part about Flambeau?
Que venimos toda la gente aquí, que estamos todas en unión y bien.
To be here with so many people, I mean, it's just so beautiful. Thank you all. Did I give you guys a medal? I've got lots of KSAT medals to give out. So if you're still headed if you're still coming to Flambeau, I think I still got 50 or 100 left. So as many I can give out, y'all. Steph, Ernie, I've got a job to do here, so I'm going to send it back to y'all.
You're very busy. There's a lot of medals to give away and a lot of people who still haven't got them yet.
She may get mobbed here on live television before the end of the night here, but we love having Avery with us here in Alamo Plaza, and we're just kind of looking over.
Oh, yeah,
the parade is coming
down.
Okay.
This is really exciting. Okay.
Quick break. There it is. We'll be right back. You're not going to miss anything. We'll come right back and get you the start of the Flambeau parade.
Slice so good, hit like boom. Papa John's, fill the room.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
For more than 50 years, the Gamas Law Firm has stood by our community. That's why we are thrilled to be the official law firm of Fiesta 2026. To us, Fiesta is serious community business. When we celebrate, we give back, supporting over 100 local nonprofits, championing basic needs, arts and culture, historic preservation, and education.
Gamas Law fights, Gamas Law cares, Viva Fiesta!
If Texas was a truck, we'd be a Ram truck. We show off because we're good at it. We're humble because we're even better at that. Out here, close to home's a long way out. And we got the toughest powertrain warranty riding shotgun. Nothing stops Texas. Nothing stops Ram.
Get 0% financing for $1,000 bonus cash allowance. And Texas residents get $3,000 combined bonus cash and no monthly payments for 90 days on 2026 Ram 2500 and 3500 pickups. See your South Texas Ram dealer.
Your budget's set, but don't you fret, cause HEB has price cuts. Get the whole list done and find the dog something fun with H-E-B's big price cuts. Shopping sure is nice when you don't think twice with H-E-B's new price cuts.
H-E-B has cut thousands of prices on things families need, from meals and snacks to dog treats. So look for the price cuts and save.
No store does more for Texas.
Slice so good, hit like boom. Papa John's, fill the room.
Fresh, never frozen original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us now, we are at the start of the Fiesta Flambeau Parade 2026. Everybody's super excited. We just saw the motorcycles.
Right, San Antonio Police Department motorcycles. And I hinted earlier we were going to see the 50 United States flags. If you want to play along at home, see how many of these you recognize. I do not know all 50.
I used to in grade school, but yeah, we'll give you a prize at the end.
Yes, but it's the United States Honor Guard we're going to see here momentarily as well. And again, some of them have the state names on them, like Kansas, but nonetheless, all 50 states are being represented here at Flambeau.
Yeah, so this is just at the start, just right after San Antonio Police, and then we're gonna be looking for Torchy here very soon, also, which is the Fiesta Flambeau mascot. But you can see, oh, there's a Texas flag.
I recognize that one.
Yes,
to be sure.
we got that one right. It's also illuminated. You can see the lights around the pole.
Absolutely.
Yes, getting some high fives from the crowd. I was like, was that the little boy that? No, that was that Avery interview.
Oh, yes.
He's close by there. I know that for sure.
Yeah, some adorable kids lining the parade, of course, here with their families. And again, these are the 50 United States flags that are getting us started. So you've had the San Antonio Police Department motorcycles, now the flags. And again, as Stephanie mentioned, our lead car is up next. The first of a number of mascots you're going to see here tonight.
Ooh, yes, there they are. That's Torchy and Hookem.
And you said this is the very first time ever that Hookem has made an appearance in Flambeau.
Yes, I did not. I just assumed he was there, but he is dressed up for the event. Hookem is wearing a sequins jacket. I think Torchy did a good job in training Hookem, right?
We saw that piece earlier, and again, Hookem is here. The band will be here in just a little while, and again, they'll stop right in front of the Alamo and perform. But as you would expect, the Flambeau Torchy's float is going to be lit up. And it looks beautiful.
Yes, it does. Good job. And then look, it looks like Hookem has it down. Hey, Hookem horns. Hookem.
I hear the eyes. Is that the eyes of Texas?
Yep. This is it. You can see the University of Texas Longhorn Band making their way down the parade route. A very exciting time, starting with the flag line first. Of course, they're known as a show band of the Southwest. Iconic ensemble represents the University of Texas with pride, tradition, and unmistakable talent.
Do they bring Big Bertha, the giant?
They should. It should be back there.
Yes,
Yeah.
but again, they're bringing that spirit and tradition. And as I've said before, you do not have to be an alum or a fan of UT to appreciate what this band has done for many, many decades here in Texas. And to come here to San Antonio, it is not unappreciated. And let's listen to them as they come through Alamo Plaza. Felt like I was at a UT football game for a minute.
Oh my goodness, it's exciting. They're about to play for the crowd right now.
And this band stretches, I don't know the exact number, but they're gonna face the crowd here, and they're going to address the crowd and play for them here momentarily. Right in front of the Alamo, which is just super cool.
This is a prime spot right now, and We're so honored to be here at the Fiesta Flambeau. All right. From the University of Texas Longhorn Band, I have to say it, hook 'em horns.
Indeed, I think there were about 50 people conducting, and they're going to go back to work here.
Let's go, UT, and hook 'em horns.
How great is that?
That is awesome.
I can honestly say I've never physically been this close to the Longhorn Band. They sound amazing.
You all know this one. You want to run through a wall now and like play some football or something. My night has been
for a minute. You're like, this is it.
I almost did. I almost forgot I was up here.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Welcome, horns. Good job.
How great is it to take that in right here in front of the Alamo?
Yeah.
And we give them love for coming down, making the trip down I-35 here to San Antonio.
Thank you. A tradition every year to start off the Flambeau. So we appreciate you and the band director as well, who we featured earlier.
I love it. Okay, so we're going to let the band play us a break here, but as we take commercials, you're not going to miss any of the action. You'll notice that on your screen. So, again, big love to the Texas Longhorn, the show band of the Southwest, the University of Texas Longhorn Band. And we're back with more of the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade live on KSAT 12.
Introducing new strawberry hibiscus drinks. Sweet, refreshing, just in time for the season. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Built to tough it out and to take it easy. Built to carry tradition and to make new ones. Built stronger, built louder, built here. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere. Toyota, let's go places.
What do you do when you throw out your back?
Use caution when lifting heavy objects.
How do I eliminate back pain?
I'm not tracking any rain right now.
Back pain.
Got it. Calling back Shane.
Forget it.
Sorry, didn't get that. High-quality emergency care. Find your nearest location.
Introducing new strawberry hibiscus drinks. Sweet, refreshing, just in time for the season. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Hi, we're back here as the Flambeau Parade. I mean, that's a tough act to follow, the UT marching band.
Definitely, but you know, the parade still continues. A lot of illumination there, but
Gotta have it, yeah. That's beautiful. So we have SeaWorld, of course, our Grand Marshals. We saw our friend Chuck Carreau earlier, who would be a fitting Grand Marshal himself.
I know, but he had to give it to the Shamu and crew instead.
Again, SeaWorld been around since 1988, and the Shamu and Friends are the Grand Marshals, if you will, bringing waves of excitement straight to the streets of San Antonio. Their high-energy crew delivers fun, thrills, and unforgettable moments for fans of all ages.
Yeah, and from the magic of the ocean to the heart of Fiesta, they're here to splash the night with excitement, energy, and of course that non-stop celebration. Aww. Look, did you see Shamu's hat, Ernie?
Yes. That is a sombrero.
Yes, that's right, a Fiesta.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
That's so cool.
Fantastic.
Oh, look, some other SeaWorld delights there. But yeah, so get ready, San Antonio, because Shamu and crew, they're here to kick off this party. Oh, that's
like
nice.
A school of fish floating down
look
the
at the
jellyfish.
Beautiful jellyfish. Illuminated, nonetheless. Aww.
A sea turtle.
That sea turtle. That
beautiful colors and everything.
Oh, this is so cool. And a lot of bubbles for the kids there. That makes it look like they're underwater. Good job, guys.
Okay. We're going to break away for just a moment here. We want to get to some breaking news and send it back to our John Paul Barajas in the KSAT 12 studio. They're at the White House Correspondents' Dinner tonight in Washington. There's been a security incident involving the president. We're going to come right back to the parade. But, JP, let's send it to you back in the studio momentarily.
That's right. We're cutting into our Fiesta coverage to bring you some major breaking news. President Donald Trump was not injured after a shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner where he attended. The Secret Service is also saying that the suspected shooter is in custody, but we don't know their condition. In a post on Truth Social, the president said, quote, "Quite an evening in D.C. Secret Service and law enforcement did a fantastic job. They acted quickly and bravely." He also recommended that the Correspondents' Dinner continue Vice President J.D. Vance was also unharmed after the shooting. This is a developing situation, and we'll bring you more details as they become available. We'll send you now back to the Fiesta Flambeau parade.
Continue to monitor that situation. We just had the mayor, the Honorable Mayor of San Antonio, come by, Gina Ortiz-Jones, and now we're on to the San Antonio Lutheran Coronation Association.
That's right, that float going by right now. So this San Antonio Lutheran Coronation began in 1957. This was at St. John's Lutheran Church, and this was as a simple ball honoring the outstanding ladies. But by 1959, it evolved into a themed coronation featuring a court of duchesses with these elaborate costumes and presentations, and still carrying through today.
And now you can see the train. Look at the train and the details, because you see some of these in the Battle of Flowers parade, but on the Flambeau, they are illuminated.
It's so gorgeous to watch. And now we are seeing, we're getting ready to see Police Chief William McManus. So we have some, there you go.
And this will be his final time in the Flambeau parade, because he announced not too long ago that he is retiring. And as has always been customary, the chief walks the parade route. He does not get in a vehicle.
Nope.
He walks the parade route. And again, we're going to miss him, but we appreciate his many, many years of service to the San Antonio Police Department.
And always here at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade to celebrate with us. So yes, thank you, Chief McManus, for your service.
Wonder what must be going through his mind right now, as he knows, because he did retire at one point, I believe it was in 2014.
And he came back.
Took a job with CPS Energy and decided he wanted to come back, and he ultimately did. And here in 2026, I believe in the fall, he is ultimately going to hang up and call it a career well done for Chief William McManus.
I imagine he's just taking it all in, taking the crowd in, you know, enjoying this moment. And also, I'm sure, like, his family's enjoying the moment as well.
Indeed. Of course, some of San Antonio Police's finest there on their bicycles, who do such a great job in the downtown area, where you can't necessarily get a patrol car, but the bicycles can move around.
Yes, yes.
So we'll give them some love here and step aside. Another quick break here live from the Fiesta Flambeau Parade on KSAT 12.
All of his teeth are wisdom teeth. He's allowed to swim right after eating. He can always detect sarcasm in text messages. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
I am Julia Enriquez, and I am honored to be the 2026 Miss Fiesta. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Let's Fiesta together, San Antonio, and celebrate a party with a purpose. Viva Fiesta!
Taco Beyond night, with the fresh mixed flavors. San Antonio Spurs are the true game changers. Taco Beyond day. Go Spurs, go!
Buy a Coyote combo and get a free collectible Spurs cup. Only at Taco Palenque, official fresh mix of the Spurs.
We're back here in front of Alamo Plaza. A little bit of a break of the action. We just had Police Chief William McManus come through in the San Antonio Police Department Bike Patrol, and some of them took the opportunity, if you will, respectfully, to show off a little bit on their bicycles.
Yes, they
right in front of the Alamo.
I mean, not only just riding the bicycles, doing tricks and really hyping up the crowd for sure.
It's a special occasion. You wouldn't necessarily see that in a typical day.
No. It's very serious. Yes, you know, protect and serve. But yeah, right now they were having a great time. It was fun to watch. Hear the crowd.
Super cool. So again, if you're just joining us here, we've got Heroes Brawl, which is our next float coming up here in just a little bit. There's a bit of a break in the action right now, so that gives us an opportunity to send it right back down across the way to Avery Everett.
Yes, she's right behind us.
Oh,
so let's check
in with Avery.
She's
Hi,
right
Avery.
There.
Steph, the UT band blew me away. That was my first time getting to be so close to them. I want to introduce y'all to Belinda. Belinda, what time did you get out here today?
I got here at 4 o'clock.
You said you had a very important message for the community.
Yep, the punch says, "Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go!"
Why do you come to Flambeau?
From Japan.
Why did you decide to come to Flambeau this year?
I come every year, and it's such a great time. And I'm a San Antonio. I've been here, lived here all my life, so it's so much fun.
Tell me about this hat that you've got going.
Well, you know, this is Punch's little buddy, the one he hung to when he didn't have his mama. So there we go.
Bringing a stuffed animal to Flambeau. I love it. Ma'am, here is your medal. You are looking for a KSAT medal. I still have so many more to give out, Steph and Ernie. And that Go Spurs Go chant is so loud. I'm going to send it back to you all for right now.
Yes, it is. That's creative, right?
Punch the Monkeys had a moment here recently, and I didn't expect to see Punch at the Flambeau, but
yes,
I stand corrected.
On a Fiesta hat, nonetheless.
Nonetheless, okay. All right. Well, once again, we are awaiting our next float to swing by, so you're not going to miss anything. We're going to step aside, come back, more Flambeau after a break.
Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel, Texas's premier entertainment destination. We love winners. With millions of dollars in jackpots paid, vehicles, cash, and gift giveaways monthly, the excitement never ends. Visit Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel in Eagle Pass, Texas, and find current promotions at LuckyEagleTexas.com or on social at Lucky Eagle Texas.
Me llamo es Julia Enriquez y soy Miss Fiesta 2026. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Los invitamos a vivir la fiesta juntos, San Antonio, y a celebrar con un propósito. ¡Viva Fiesta!
Hey, welcome back here to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. We are still waiting on the next float, but of course, the excitement hasn't stopped in the crowd. We had a gentleman who was actually just part of the crowd, but pumping up the crowd right here. Yeah, there you go.
He's back there in the orange shirt, moving back and forth and everything, so you might hear him just a little bit. But I think I can't help but just call attention again to our backdrop here, because this is the first time. I know last year when I did the Flambeau, we were in a different location. And I think a lot of people are coming here and seeing the evolution of Alamo Plaza with the visitor center and all the construction that you're kind of seeing it all take shape.
Yes, but it looks very beautiful tonight, all lit up, and so, you know, we're changing scenery a little bit, but it's still the Alamo out here, and you can hear the music. I think this is our next number here. This is the Heroes Brawl coming down, and you can see everybody has kind of stood up. There they are.
Yeah, and that's a nod to police and fire, if you will, when they put the gloves on, if you will, sometimes for a good cause, and get in the boxing ring.
Yeah, and this is an organization dedicated to supporting the families of fallen firefighters and police officers, along, like Ernie said, with the USA Boxing, so youth boxing programs, and you can see that represented right there, the boxing ring. You can hear the music.
Very festive. Might be the smallest boxing ring we've ever seen before, but it gets the job done.
Incredible.
Another shout out to fire and police. As you said, you know, we've seen it before. And so many world champion boxers have come from San Antonio. It's a lot of these youth programs that help kind of give them their start. And the Heroes Brawl is no different in that regard.
Yeah, some of them representing right there. Oh, and then what you see on camera right now is the next act is Image Dance Company and Academy. You can see they're all lit up there on her arms and her legs. the surrounding area since 1991. They were founded in 2024, and you could see they're already dancing out there, Ernie.
Yeah, I mean, Spanish, classical, regional folk, flamenco, jazz, ballet, contemporary, modern, hip-hop, ballroom. You name the dance, they essentially can do it. And some of these students begin as early as 2 years old, and they learn all of these moves. And how about doing these moves on a moving float, no less?
Oh, yes, they're still making it happen. So this Image Dance Company and Academy, the program introduces them for the special needs program as well. Oh, you want to take a listen to them? Okay. She loves Fiesta, and she shares this joy with all of her students over the years.
That is fantastic. Love the energy. I mean, you can just feed off of that energy.
Absolutely.
And they're going to do this over and over again for a little while. So we've got Conchas. And we've got Alamo Community Colleges coming up next here after the Conchas.
How cute. Yes, Alamo College District. So, yes, please welcome them. Proudly representing higher education and the opportunity in San Antonio.
Celebrating 80 years in 2026, of course, with the 5 colleges across the city. San Antonio College, Palo Alto, St. Phillips, Northwest Vista, and Northeast Lakeview.
Alamo Colleges provides affordable and accessible education, so which is really good for our community here, and they're committed to empowering individuals through career training, university transfer pathways, and also workforce development.
Love, love, love. All right, that takes us next to the San Antonio Fire Department and their chief. There she is.
There she is.
On the ladder truck, Chief Valerie Frausto, a San Antonio native with almost a quarter century of service to the San Antonio Fire Department. Beginning her career there back in August of 2000.
That's right, and she steadily advanced through the ranks as a firefighter, then a fire engineer, lieutenant, captain, district chief, and assistant chief. And there she is, waving to the crowd. Fire Chief Valerie Frausto. Oh, they give us a medal.
First ever female chief. Oh, I love that. First ever female chief, of course, with the fire department. And she's living her best Fiesta life right now.
Enjoy, enjoy.
All right, O'Reilly's Auto Parts is next.
Right behind them. Yes, so let's give a big Fiesta thank you to O'Reilly Auto Parts. They've been around for more than 65 years.
Oh, 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 you can't help but sing the song. O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Hundreds of locations nationwide, including many of them here right in the heart of Texas. They're just around the corner when you need them most. And we certainly love having O'Reilly Auto Parts as part of the Fiesta family this year.
Yes, and looks like some of them brought their families as well. Happy Fiesta, guys.
So if the fire truck breaks down in front of them or something, we're set. They're good.
This was planned. This is planned.
No, I didn't mean that from past parades. That was not a jab from. I won't bring up Once Upon a Time.
Our producer Alyssa says she was traumatized with that.
Yes.
We're okay today. Oh, look.
No harm intended.
We had Alamo College's district, and now we have San Antonio College on their float. They're celebrating 100 years of service and impact.
So they're a 2-year college in Texas. Of course, they enroll 20,000 students each semester. They're the #1 community college in the nation with the Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence.
That's right. They play a key role in the workforce development, community education across the region. Just a note, in 2021, the Aspen Institute designated San Antonio College the #1 community college.
Beautiful. You're listening to the Air Force Band of the West out of Lackland. We're going to listen to them right now. I think that's Mariah Carey.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, I was just saying. Thank you.
Right.
She sings it better than me, but thank you.
We have the Chelsea High School Marching Band right behind.
One of the bands we mentioned from out of state. They are from Chelsea, Alabama. They have a long tradition of dedication, hard work, and fine musicianship. More than 160 members strong. They are the Marching Hornet Pride Band. They perform at football games. And you know, football's a big deal in Alabama. You know that.
Yes, it is. We all watch them closely.
Yes, we do.
Well, the band program you can hear right now also includes the wind ensemble, the concert band, jazz band. They also have auxiliary groups. So there you see them right there. And well-rounded and dynamic musical experience.
Here come the Royal Rosarians from Portland. Yes, you have the Spurs and Portland playing right now. But we do welcome the Royal Rosarians from Portland, and they are the goodwill ambassadors, if you will, from the Rose City.
That's right. Well, congratulations, by the way.
I was knighted by the Rosarians earlier this week. You do not have to call me Sir Ernie. But they're such a great group, and they come every few years, and then San Antonio will send a delegation for their Rose Festival, which they have every June there in Portland.
That is awesome. They were organized in 1912, just in case you were wondering about that, but we were glad to have them here at Fiesta Flambeau.
That's their Prime Minister in the carriage right there, Ron Fisher, who I saw, incidentally, at King William today.
Oh, that's cool.
So and they've been here for the duration of Fiesta. They've been here for about a week and a half.
Wow. Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
And
obviously, and First Lady Kelly Hughes Fisher. Hi, guys. Do you see her boots? That is awesome.
She got the memo.
She got the Fiesta memo.
That's fantastic. Now, clearly, we want the Spurs to win in the playoffs, but we wish the Rosarians all the best.
Of course. Well, then we have the Center for Healthcare Services right behind them. You can see them waving in their pink shirts. Was that a giant fidget that they're holding?
Maybe. Yes, it is.
That's hilarious.
They have 80+ programs, 1,000+ compassionate and caring staff members. They are the center of mental wellness, providing behavioral health services for our community.
Yeah, the center works to serve local residents regardless of their economic status or their income level, and this is across more than 20 locations. Oh gosh, who's this? I think he has earmuffs on. Oh, okay. Oh, he's a lumberjack. Okay.
This is Disability SA coming up here. They proudly present Riding the Range of Inclusion with a Toyland twist.
The Toyland twist.
For this year's parade theme, of course, celebrating imagination, joy in a community where everyone belongs.
That's right. So the float was going to feature, you see right there, the Fiesta Especial Royal Court, a leadership program that highlights the contributions and talents of individuals with disabilities across San Antonio. This is representing the young people, adults, also with cognitive, physical, and sensory disabilities. So the Royal Court will continue to inspire through advocacy, service, and community impact.
And their vision is to make San Antonio the #1 community where people of all abilities can live, learn, work, and play. Disability SA is helping to build a more inclusive future for everyone, and they have a fabulous float.
Yes, we love that they went with the theme, the Toyland twist up there. We love it.
That is fantastic.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys. Right behind them, you can see we have the marching band, San Roberto International School from Monterrey, Mexico.
They sound good.
Yes,
they were founded in 1982 in Monterrey as part of the prestigious Nord Anguila Education family of schools. They are recognized worldwide for their commitment to academic excellence and the holistic development of their students.
Well, on this occasion, the school proudly participates in the Fiesta Flambeau Parade with its marching band, honor color guard, representing the values of discipline, respect, and teamwork. So the general director there, Hortensia Prieto, and the campus director is Miss Diana Garza.
And we're so great to have them here all the way from Monterrey, Mexico, the San Roberto International School.
They got the memo with the lights.
They sure did. They look great. It's fantastic. One of the many bands we'll see here tonight. We mentioned we've got Alabama already. Now we've got Monterrey, Mexico. And of course, we haven't even seen any of the local high school bands.
Not yet. Yeah. But they're coming, we promise you. The parents are waiting.
Oh, yes, they are. He looks familiar.
Yes.
Ronald McDonald and friends, the Fiesta Flambeau Honorary Grand Marshal.
That's
and now
right.
I suddenly want a big man.
I know. Look at Grimace there. I have to say, I think he's my favorite.
Birdie and Grimace?
We love that. So, yeah, the vibrant float designed to capture the joy, energy, and unmistakable nostalgia of the McDonald's brand that we all remember. From the iconic golden arches there to the larger-than-life fries. We love French fries, right?
Yes.
This float celebrates fun, family, and the communities McDonald's proudly serves every day.
And who remembers, you know, on the playgrounds back in the day when McDonald's used to have those metal playgrounds?
I love those. I love the big giant hamburger that was like a like
was
a
made out of metal,
merry-go-round.
and you would burn your behind on it sometimes. You know what I'm talking about.
But it was fun.
Time of your life. Time of your life.
I know.
But,
Let's bring it back, but maybe with some safety.
Yeah, I know. Did you have a favorite character growing up with the McDonald's crew?
Probably Grim. Well, no, I was going to say Grimace, but also the hamburger.
Don't sleep on the hamburger.
Yeah, the hamburger.
I don't know if is he back there. There
yes,
he is.
The hamburger. Hey.
Behind the Happy Meal.
Yeah. Hey, you're my favorite.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. You know what? This is making me hungry.
Seriously. Yes, I love it. That is great. There's my man right there. We saw him earlier with Avery.
Cheering on.
Exactly. That's fantastic. All right.
Washington's birthday celebration. This is from Laredo, Texas. I was in this, or not in it, but I mean, I got to watch it when I was a kid.
I've been there before, yes.
You too. Yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, the Washington's birthday celebration began with a small parade in Laredo, Texas. This was back in February of 1898, and they've been celebrating George Washington's birthday for 129 years now. Look at that.
Fiesta is 11 days, right? 10 nights.
Yes.
They do 45 days in Laredo.
That is a long celebration.
Imagine like 3 fiestas in a row, but nobody, and I mean nobody in the country, if not the world, does President's Day Washington celebration bigger than Laredo. They do this abrazo at the International Bridge there, and they have royalty, and to be selected as the George or the Martha Washington is a major big deal.
It's a great honor. And oh my gosh, can you see that she's showing her shoes, those boots? Good job.
Martha Washington did not have shoes like that back in the day.
And they weren't playing Taylor Swift either. but we love it here at Fiesta Flambeau.
Absolutely stunning. And again, if you get a chance to go down there in February of 2027, that's when they do. Of course, it's around President's Day weekend. But I would certainly encourage you, and they have a parade as well over there.
They do, and you know what? Thank goodness, because Laredo, Texas is a little hotter than it is here in San Antonio, so I'm so glad this happened in the month of February.
All right, on to Toyota Truck. They are a major sponsor, built for Fiesta, built to last. So we're not honking on Commerce. We're honking in Alamo Plaza right now. Built for adventure, built to last, proudly built for Fiesta. Toyota doesn't just drive excitement, they empower it.
They do, and of course they have a lot of team members who work here in San Antonio in our community. And right behind them we have the Houston County Schools All-Star Band.
They're from the Wiregrass area of South Alabama. So not Houston, Texas necessarily, but it's the Houston County Schools All-Star Marching Band. They're a talented ensemble made up of 110 musicians, bringing together students from 4 local high schools. They're under the direction of Jace Vickers, Sean Sanders, Mark McClendon, and Hunter Miller, and we're going to listen to them right now. Again, the Houston County Schools All-Star Band.
Yeah, Ashford, Houston County, Brevet, Wicksford High Schools as well.
Yeah, so we appreciate that. All right, moving right along now to Las Charangas de San Antonio, an award-winning Las Charangas dance group, lighting up the night once again, this time under the direction of Arturo Ramos with assistant director Charles Garza.
Yeah, known for their dazzling performances, Las Charangas, they bring the spirit of Fiesta to life with their vibrant, embellished, and illuminated costumes that you can see there. Just beautiful with that shimmer every step of the way. Look at that. Hey, do you notice the little teddy bears on their skirts?
Just the little details.
Yeah.
The little details.
Love that.
And the lights and everything.
I feel like a kid again. I love it. Hey, right behind them, you can see the Taft Bike Club. You can see the sign for them. They're coming. This is really neat. So
this is a really cool group.
Yeah. They're with Northside ISD, of course. They're proud to ride this year's Fiesta Flambeau Parade They represent student leadership, community service, and resilience.
And I'm actually the president of the organization, Zachary Carrasco. I've actually had a chance to talk to him a couple of times. He's on the float tonight. He actually overcame a heart condition. He wanted to play contact sports at Taft. He couldn't because of the heart condition, so he took up bike riding and then started this club at the campus.
And the club, as you can see, has blown up, and what an honor to be at the Fiesta Flambeau parade. So thank you to President Zachary Carrasco.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Aww.
Okay, next on to the Edison Golden Bears.
Yes.
Straight out of SAISD. This is the Edison High School Honey Bear Spirit Organization. They bring together 3 powerhouse teams. It's the Golden Dancers, the Varsity Honey Bear Cheerleaders, and the Golden Hype Squad.
Yeah, they're all showcasing their talent, their energy, and their school pride. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
Exciting as it must be for these young people to be in this moment right now and to be right in front of the Alamo in this parade.
Yes, absolutely. All their family watching here, and then some of you guys watching them at home. So again, thanks for joining us here at the Fiesta Flambeau. We'll be right back.
Monarch Trophy Studio has been providing top quality awards for over 50 years. Monarch Trophy is the largest award store in Texas and is the place to go for Fiesta medals. Fiesta medals are great for school and nonprofit fundraisers or to promote your business. Monarch has a great selection of gifts that can be personalized for someone special. So come see Ryder and I at Monarch Trophy and experience our amazing selection and service. Monarch's beautiful showroom is located at 281 in Thousand Oaks.
I am Julia Enriquez, and I am honored to be the 2026 Miss Fiesta. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Let's Fiesta together, San Antonio, and celebrate a party with a purpose. Viva Fiesta!
The 2026 Battle of Flowers Parade is now a chapter in the Fiesta history book. From pages to possibilities brought the magic of books and the power of imagination to life. The 136th edition of the parade, where Fiesta began, will unfold on Friday, April 23rd, 2027, bringing fun and merriment to Fiesta fans once again. Thank you to all of our parade patrons and participants.
Looking at the Lassos right there, very well-known organization.
Well, they are famous. They've been around for a long time, and they never disappointed any parade. They date back to 1932, the Lassos do, dedicated to service, performance, and developing strong student leaders while honoring the unique heritage of Jefferson High School in SAISD.
Yeah, they're representing the Mighty Mustangs. Also, the Jefferson cheerleaders are out there. Oh, there's Torchy.
We mentioned Erwin DeLuna's name earlier with the United San Antonio Powwow Association. I said he was heavily involved with Flambeau, and now you see what we're saying. He is the association president right now, so he gets the best seat on the Flambeau float.
Yes, and I was going to say, well, this is not the mascot Torchy, but
no. Right.
You see Torchy out there also. Oh, look, can you all see the shoes? They said, show me your shoes.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
We love you too. We love you too. There's Erwin. Thank Thank you guys so much. Erwin DeLuna is one of those people, like, he has, look at the shoes, by the way.
Shoes.
Just unlimited energy. And Flambeau obviously deserves a lot of credit for putting on this parade and making it the largest illuminated parade in the country.
This is the Juneteenth Freedom Coalition following right behind. They're also known as the Freedom Day of Emancipation Day. Commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans in the U.S.
Right, so now, of course, in 1865, on June 19th, Union soldiers arrived in Galveston to deliver the news of the end of slavery more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation had been issued. And, of course, Juneteenth is now a national holiday and, of course, celebrated here in San Antonio as well.
Yes. Of course, San Antonio has a rich black heritage, so we celebrate here in San Antonio. They put on a yearly Juneteenth parade. But now moving on to the Poteet Strawberry Festival. Here's the association.
They just finished not too long ago there in Atascosa County. They've been around for a long time, just south of San Antonio. They have the carnival, the parades, delicious food, anything you could imagine with strawberries. The 80th annual Poteet Strawberry Festival was held, well, actually will be held in 2027. And not too far from Poteet is Castroville and Medina Valley High School.
Yeah, so looking at the Medina Valley Panther Band right now coming through, and they are playing, and of course they come with numerous accolades with the Panther Color Guard and Panther Percussion. You can hear the percussion for sure. Introducing Medina Valley High School Top Cat Dance Team as well back there. But let's hear the drums first.
So if you're driving west on Highway 90 out of San Antonio, essentially the first thing you're going to run into is Castroville. And of course, the Medina Valley High School is on the left-hand side there, right off the highway. But nonetheless, they do a great job there with their athletics and obviously their spirit groups and their band, and they're having a great time. And we welcome them to San Antonio tonight.
Absolutely. Good job, guys. There's another shot of them right there. Bye, guys.
They brought a big group.
Yes, all the spirit group. The Top Cats. Oh, look here, another look at the Top Cat dance team. The team is led by Janie Frost, Vida Castro, Allison Dow, and Second Major Kylie Pacabo.
Very cool. And they've won numerous awards, sweepstakes, overall placements, and they are excited to return to the Flambeau Parade again this year, and we are excited to have them. So there you have it. All the way from Castroville.
Wow. Okay, so this is a little ways from us, but I can already see the tower. This is exciting. Our tower. Is that Torchy back there,
it's
too?
It's coming to us, yes. Torchy the tower. By the way, we just want to mention here on a bit of a housekeeping note, we are monitoring that situation we mentioned earlier, that security scare with President Trump tonight in Washington at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And we just wanted to make you aware of what's happening kind of behind the scenes here. We're going to continue on with the parade, but we understand the president is going to speak in about 10 minutes. And what we're going to do when that happens, we're going to toss it back briefly to John Paul Barajas in the studio, and he will have more direction on where you can see the president, because we're not going to leave the parade.
Yeah.
We wanted to let you know that the president is okay. He will address the nation in just a little while, and you will not miss the parade. So we're standing by for that toss to John Paul. As soon as that happens, we'll get you back to the studio. But on to the Flambeau.
Yes, here's the Fiesta Flambeau float. But of course, we saw that tower in the background. Now they're... So this is the entire Fiesta San Antonio Commission there. Let's give them a wave real quick. Thank you, guys. Oh, look. Okay, Fiesta boots. We'll take it.
I believe Judge Peter Sakai, Bexar County Judge Peter Sakai, is on that the back of that float as well.
Yeah, you can see him over there. Hello.
Some other familiar faces.
Good job.
Yeah, Fern Burney, the president of the Fiesta Commission.
And there you go. We have some of the Fiesta princesses coming up. Ernie, you interviewed Miss Fiesta.
I did.
With
Julia Enriquez, who, and you have essentially most of the royalty on this float here. You have the Charro Queen, you have the Teen Queen, you have the Queen of Soul, and of course Julia. Oh, to be young again and to have that much energy.
Fun.
And here's Julia about to graduate from UTSA. She's going to go to law school in a few weeks, but you wouldn't know that right now, would you?
Congratulations. Yeah, you can see her there at the top of the float. Oh, the princess is looking beautiful tonight.
And there's so many shoes to be shown right there.
Yes.
All right, to Shiner, our friends from the Shiner Chamber of Commerce, Miss Shiner, and the Royal Court, of course, coming from Shiner, Texas, which is in Lavaca County.
That's right. So, of course, come visit the Shiner, where the beer is always flowing, they say, and the people are always friendly. Of course, they did a good job with the float as well. So, yes, Miss Shiner Dutch is here, Zelina, Miss Shiner Sally, and then also the Ambassador Gracie, Harder Shriner, Eden, Junior Miss Shriner, and also Piper on that float right now.
Yes, and you see right there, Half Moon Holidays, that's their big festival, the first full weekend. Thank you for reminding us. There's the first full weekend in July. So if you can plan accordingly and get down to Shiner, obviously they're known for their beer, Shiner beer, to be clear, but
and
they do a lot of other things over there.
For everyone being pretty friendly over there.
Absolutely.
They're the shoes. And look at those boots with fringe.
There you have it. I'll let Stephanie do all of the fashion corresponding here because I've never been confused with a fashion expert. But again, we have more Flambeau. Again, we're standing by for that address for President Trump. And again, we'll get you back to the studio in just a little bit for all of that. So that, more Flambeau when we come back here on KSAT 12.
All of his teeth are wisdom teeth. He's allowed to swim right after eating. He can always detect sarcasm in text messages. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
When I started practicing law 50 years ago, I had dreams of success, about making a difference and restoring lives, and giving a voice to those in pursuit of justice. I have my family behind me. I have a team dedicated to helping those in need after serious and catastrophic accidents. And we'll continue to fight for our community because Gámez Law fights. Gámez Law cares.
Get ready for the brightest night of your life at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade 2026. America's largest illuminated night parade returns this Saturday, April 25th in San Antonio. Celebrate adventures in Toyland with new special guests and Fiesta Flambeau's new theme with over 3.1 miles of fun and surprises, more than 60 giant floats, and over 35 of America's best marching bands. The Fiesta Flambeau Parade starts this Saturday, April 25th at 7:45 p.m. Get your tickets now at flambeau.org.
Hey, welcome back to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. And what you're watching right now is our KSAT float cam. That's right, we have a float in this parade, and you are getting a front row view of what our KSAT float cam is picking up right now. Jared Luna is behind the camera.
Yeah, our photojournalist, Jared Luna. How about that for a vantage point? So that's not here at the Alamo, at the Alamo Plaza, but that is aboard, live aboard the KSAT float. We have some of our colleagues. You'll recognize them when they get over here to the Alamo.
Yes, and of course, everybody's excited.
So if you've ever wondered what is it like to be in the parade, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's super cool. So today we have, you'll see them a little later, you'll see Justin Horn, you'll see Daniele Ibarra, and of course you'll see Jada Pickett. You're going to see also Jared, and you're going to see KSAT Mike on that float.
Yeah.
So this is a neat experience to be on that float. I've never been on a float before till yesterday at the Battle of Flowers.
Yeah, you were a hit too. I saw you and Sarah Spivey. Was it Erica?
Erica was there, Pashada Poe.
Pashada, yeah.
We had Rico out there.
Oh, yeah.
But we did not have KSAT Mike, so you guys are in for a treat.
Super cool. So we have a little bit of a break in the action here at Alamo Plaza right now. Again, this is the KSAT float camp, which is quite a bit of ways still from where we are. But nonetheless, a live look right now of, and you see so many of the buildings in downtown San Antonio kind of draped in the Spurs colors and the Fiesta colors right
like
now.
The Frost Bank as well.
Yeah, so
that big old sign, you can see it off the highway. What is it? The curve right there. You can see, and you want to take a picture, but if you're by yourself, don't. Have your passenger take it.
Please be careful.
But yeah, we love everybody's spirit right now.
Yep.
And Avery's been out here talking to more of her new friends that she's making.
Do you have any medals left?
I do still have medals left, but I am here with Dylan.
Yes.
Tell me, why are you all here today? You've got a very special face that you are looking out for tonight.
I'm going to I'm waiting to see my brother play. He plays percussion.
And what school does he go to?
He goes to Brackenridge.
Ooh, a lot of us out here are waiting for Brackenridge. You also go to Brack?
My mom doesn't want me to go, but I want to go.
Okay, this might be some convincing energy for Mom. Tell me, what's your favorite part about Fiesta?
Seeing my brother and the Spurs, since they made me a lot of money.
Oh, tell me, what is your favorite Fiesta snack? It's a question I've been asking everyone out here.
Probably the funnel cake. I really like funnel cake.
I love funnel cake too. Hi, everyone! Say hi to KSAT! The whole family is waiting for Brack. We are here, and I'm sure it's going to get very loud when we see this face. So everyone at home, keep an eye out for Dylan's brother, okay? Ernie Stepp, I hope you memorize this face.
Dylan's brother, Brackenridge High School, and it remains to be seen if he goes to Brackenridge. Okay, well, we got it all. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thanks,
all right, so let's kind of reset here. So nothing's happening right now behind us, so you're not missing anything. But we do want to send it back to the studio. Again, we're monitoring that security scare in Washington tonight at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. The president is set to address the nation. John Paul Barajas is back at our KSAT 12 studio to kind of tell us how we're going to handle that coverage here in the coming minutes here. So, JP, on to you, sir.
Thank you, John Paul.
Good evening. We are cutting into Flambeau coverage again due to this developing situation in Washington, D.C. President Donald Trump is set to give an update on the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. The president is speaking right now, or should be at any moment. You can watch the president's update on the KSAT app or by using any web browser and going to KSAT.com. Before we send you back over to the Flambeau coverage again, the KSAT app, any web browser for KSAT.com. We want to remind you there was an apparent shooting outside of the security area or perimeter of the Correspondents' Dinner. We have not had any reports of any injuries as of yet. The president is okay. The vice president is okay. The first lady is okay. They are expecting to speak here at any moment. The suspected shooter is in custody. We do not know that person's status as of yet. So again, this is still a very developing situation as we're trying to get more information. We have video from inside that dinner where people took cover. The stage where the president and dignitaries were seated were rushed out. They were evacuated, and Secret Service, first responders, law enforcement then took over the scene, telling those in attendance to get down. You saw those in the crowd huddle underneath tables and try to take cover. Luckily, again, we have no reported injuries as of yet, so we are still waiting to get more details as to exactly what happened. This is said to have happened at the or near the security perimeter of the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C., and the president is set to speak at any moment. So if you want to tune your coverage into that, we have that on KSAT.com or the KSAT app. It is easily available and easily findable, so you can turn your coverage there. But for now, we'll get you back to Fiesta Flambeau coverage.
This is the Fiesta Flambeau Parade, but what we had just heard from JP right now, John Paul Barajas telling us a little bit about President Trump, who is speaking at the White House after shots were fired at the White House Correspondents Association dinner. But we're hearing that the president is okay.
Right.
And he was speaking right now, and then I believe you can hear more on KSAT Plus at this time because we're still going with the Fiesta Flambeau Parade.
Correct. And while John Paul was talking, by the way, nothing has passed behind us here, so you have not missed anything. By the way, we are awaiting the arrival of the Lanier High School Band, via Metropolitan, and so much more. We're going to step aside here and kind of reset, get you caught up on everything happening, but you're not going to miss any parade, so don't go away. We continue live here from Alamo Plaza. It's the Fiesta Flambeau Parade on KSAT 12.
All of his teeth are wisdom teeth. He's allowed to swim right after eating. He can always detect sarcasm in text messages. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Me llamo es Julia Enriquez y soy Miss Fiesta 2026. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Los invitamos a vivir la fiesta juntos, San Antonio, y a celebrar con un propósito. ¡Viva Fiesta!
Parades, and it wouldn't be a parade. There's Mr. Fiesta right on cue, Michael Quintanilla.
This is a new hat, Ernie. I haven't seen this
I haven't seen that yet for Flambeau. And he's a 2024 Grand Marshal of the Flambeau Parade. And again, this event would not be complete without an appearance by the one and only Michael Quintanilla.
And then earlier they were playing a very familiar Selena song, but now we are to the Sidney Lanier High School Band. The students there marching through right now. The Lanier Blue Jackets Spirit Organization proudly represents a legacy of more than 90 years here.
Yeah, from the west side of San Antonio, supporting the folk community with dedication and heart. A history spanning more than a century. Lanier continues to shine with this marching band. Let's listen to them for a moment. What is love, right?
Yes. Hey, you got a good ear,
Baby, don't hurt me. None of these kids were alive when that song came out, I think.
They know it now, though. And
but they know it.
There's the spirit organizations we were telling you about. We had the cheerleaders, we had the dance team with the Lanier Vogue Marching Band.
So cool to see them, and so much pride in the west side. They do such a great job over there, and we're grateful that they're here with us tonight.
Lanier also a part of SAISD.
Yeah.
We had Jefferson earlier, another SAISD here.
Had a handful of SAISD schools already, and many more to come. Many more to come here, so as we continue on. So, all right, coming up next here momentarily is our friends from Via Metropolitan Transit. They brought some balloons.
Oh, in the Fiesta colors. It almost looks like Spurs Fiesta here.
Right, right. So a huge thank you to Via Metro Transit for making Fiesta San Antonio a smoother ride for everyone. They offer efficient, reliable, and eco-friendly public transit services throughout the city, connecting people to the events and destinations that make the city shine.
That's right. So with the bus route serving neighborhoods across town and beyond, Via ensures that everyone can enjoy Fiesta without the hassle of traffic or parking. Aw, there you see, like, that's a friendly bus there.
And we see their CEO, John Gary Herrera is the CEO, firing off his confetti cannon right there. And Catherine Herrera.
Hi.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, they're giving us some love. There's John Gary Herrera right there.
His wife, Catherine. There she is. There she is, right behind.
And he's, by the way, he's a former Ray Feo, and he's Ray Feo 6'7", as he likes to remind everybody. He was Ray Feo 67.
That's a lot of fun.
A few years ago. But yes, he's the CEO in Via.
Their daughter Juliet's also marching with the Via crew.
And by the way, yeah, that's not an ordinary. That's not a Via bus to begin with. That's like a trolley.
I know, with the top hat and everything. You know, it kind of goes with like maybe like the Monopoly theme, a little bit for the toy.
Sure, I get it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Go straight to jail.
Oh yeah, but the top hat and everything. I just noticed that.
Yeah, this is super cool.
And El Rey, the mascot, of course,
there he
catching
is.
a ride in the back.
Okay, yeah, you'll see that in a minute. He's wearing a crown too, just in case you were wondering.
That's pretty impressive.
I like that.
I would ride them. Like, I would want to catch a ride. Very cool. All right, well, it's yellow, so it's got to be the Battle of Flowers Association.
These ladies worked so hard and had a beautiful parade yesterday. Hi, guys.
Props to them. And they still have enough energy left to ride in one more parade here. But of course, this is what started it all, right here in 1891.
That's right.
In front of the Alamo.
It began as a patriotic celebration to honor the heroes of the Alamo, Goliad, and the Battle of San Jacinto, and has since evolved into one of the oldest and largest parades in the country. We love the ladies' energy still there right now.
And props to them for a beautiful parade yesterday as well.
Yes, it was so nice.
All right, right behind them is the Flambeau Express, the Conservation Society of San Antonio, one of the 5 oldest preservation organizations in all of North America. They were formed back in 1924.
Wow, so the Society's mission is to preserve and promote the integrity of the region's architectural, cultural, and environmental resources through citizen education. Wow, this train is awesome. Look, the Fiesta Flambeau train.
I see Trish DeBerry on there, of course, with Centro San Antonio and some other perhaps familiar faces. But this is, I believe this train made its debut last year at Flambeau.
Yes.
Gomez Law, as you can see, sponsors this, and it really is beautiful.
And a lot of fun to ride on. Look at this beautiful group here. Bombo Bailar.
Yes.
Nice. I love the pink and the blue there. So yeah, so they're community dance group here led by choreographer Bobby Nix and director Maria Nix. This mother and son duo, very excited to share the joy and passion of dance here.
Dancing wind-up dolls, I should say, is their theme here. Dancing to the music, that's Gloria Estefan, Miami Sound Machine. Their dancers range in age from 28 to 78 years old.
Wow.
And they welcome anyone and everyone who loves to dance.
We love that. Bomba Bailar.
And they all have the little dials in the back here. You know, we talked about
yeah, like for the
dancing
Toyland.
wind-up dolls.
Yes. Super cute.
Which is a nod again to the theme of the parade with the toys. All right, we're getting ready for some more military here.
You see them dancing, but we can hear the U.S. Army JBSA Fort Sam Houston.
Of course, the United States Army from JBSA Fort Sam. This year, the U.S. Army is celebrating its 250th birthday. And as they enter Alamo Plaza, you'll see everybody kind of rise to their feet and give them a great ovation. There's no United States, of course, without the Army. They continuously transform to protect and defend America's interests. And I think we should take a listen to them right now. This will defend, of course, be all you can be, synonymous with the United States Army. And of course, we know about the Army's presence here in San Antonio, Army North and whatnot over at Fort Sam. And needless to say, we salute them and all their service.
Absolutely. Thank you for your service, providing more than 200 job specialties for enlisted soldiers and more than 500 for Army civilians. Oh, we have Young Men's Leadership Academy marching band right behind them. You can hear them playing down the street right now. This is the San Antonio's first all-boys public school, offering a model of education that is backed by research indicating that boys and girls learn differently.
Right. So their single gender program, they say, sets all students on a college-bound track with a focus of self-efficacy and student leadership. And right behind them, coming off the Taste of New Orleans, they're a loud group.
The San Antonio Zulu Association. We see their theme. We see your theme. We love it.
We had a lot of fun the first weekend of Fiesta. I was a food judge at Taste of New Orleans, and I'm still full.
I was going to say, how did it go?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But they're celebrating 40 years in 2026, and obviously they do a great job, and essentially are one of the events that kick off Fiesta that first Friday.
That first Friday. They actually, it's all for 3 days.
Yes.
You have a chance to see them on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we definitely hope you made it out, too.
But all that shrimp and gumbo you had helps to fund money for scholarships and everything.
And then you could just walk it off here at Fiesta Flambeau.
That's right. That's right. All right, Palo Alto College is next. They have their float with their the president, Dr. Robert Garza. His wife is on there as well. And their campus mascots. The float's coming. Primo and Prima are their mascots, by the way.
Yes. This year, also, Palo Alto College celebrates 40 years of care and corazon, serving the San Antonio community with pride and purpose. You can see the color guard there.
They sound great.
They do. They're recognized by the Aspen Institute as well as one of the top community colleges in the nation. Palo Alto College continues to expand opportunities through innovative programs in healthcare, skilled trades, and advanced manufacturing.
Their nursing program as well. They're there along the Highway 90 and 410. They have many different degrees that they offer. They're celebrating record-breaking success, including their highest student enrollment, completion rates, and the largest graduating class in their history. So a salute to Palo Alto College, the home of the Palomino.
Yes, and they have folklorico dancers there as well, all dressed for illuminating right now. Just really beautiful.
Wonderful. Okay, that's a nice place to take a little pause.
Yes.
We're going to step aside here. More of the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade live on KSAT coming up.
For more than 50 years, the Gomez Law Firm has stood by our community. That's why we are thrilled to be the official law firm of Fiesta 2026. To us, Fiesta is serious community business. When we celebrate, we give back, supporting over 100 local nonprofits, championing basic needs, arts and culture, historic preservation, and education.
Gomez Law fights, Gomez Law cares, Viva Fiesta!
What do you do when you throw out your back?
Use caution when lifting heavy objects.
How do I eliminate back pain?
I'm not tracking any rain right now.
Back pain?
Got it. Calling back shame.
Forget it.
Sorry, didn't get that. High-quality emergency care. Find your nearest location.
Welcome back to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. You're looking at Palo Alto College's float. A lot of excitement there, celebrating 40 years. And then the mascots, I love this, Ernie.
Primo and Prima.
Love that there in the back. Oh, the Texas Cavaliers right behind them.
This is serious. We have not seen this yet. That is not King Antonio, by the way. That's a nod to King Antonio, perhaps, in the Cavaliers. But what can we say? I mean, they're an organization of 600 businesses, civic and community leaders, I should say. They dedicate their time and talents to support San Antonio area charities, and they raise millions of dollars every year.
Yes, they were founded in 1926, and the organization has blossomed into an influential part of San Antonio culture. Like Ernie was talking about, King Antonio, the Cavaliers, and their generous supporters, they actually donated $1 million this past year to local children's charities through the Charitable Foundation. We appreciate all the hard work they've done. I know it was a little tough for that Monday with the rain, but they are back strong.
And that's King Antonio on the top there. There he is, Gardner Marshall Peavy, King Antonio 103rd. And I had a chance to talk to him Monday night. Obviously, it was raining, and they had to cancel their parade.
Yes.
And it was bittersweet, but as he said that night, he said, look, the work was done. They had already raised millions of dollars for young people and for nonprofits in the area. So, yes, bittersweet they couldn't have the parade, but they've made such a huge impact in the community.
Yes, they helped us so much here in San Antonio area. And we're just glad to have them here, at least at the Fiesta Flambeau, but they're going to be back stronger next year.
It's amazing what they do.
Now going to Danza Vida, the San Antonio Dance Company right behind them. That's probably the music that you can hear there.
The Dancing Dolls. For the past 18 years, they've been providing quality dance education to students who are age 2 and up. And by the way, they're led by another former Fiesta Royal, Miss San Antonio 2010, Crystal Diaz, who I know is got to be there somewhere.
Yes.
She's front and center. There she is. There she is, front and center. There she is, Crystal, Miss San Antonio 2010. But she continues to move and inspire and cultivate a love of dance across generations.
Yeah.
She's another one with unlimited energy.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I saw her yesterday on the Battle of Flowers float. She's bringing the same energy, but at least the sun's not out. So, yeah,
right,
it's a little...
Right.
But love the dancing dolls there with the Danza Vita Company.
Very cool.
Like a disco theme.
Yeah.
Love the disco balls.
Little Bee Gees music.
Yeah.
Never heard. All right, up next we have another band that has come to San Antonio from out of town, if you will, and well, they got some moves. The Sonic Boom Marching Band from Stephen F. Austin High School in Houston. We're going to listen to them right now. They sound great. The Stephen F. Austin Band, they're from the east end of Houston, accompanied by the Emeralds Drill and the Envy Color Guard.
Yeah, that's the Envy Color Guard right there. With the beautiful Fiesta
Green with
colors.
Envy. There
Yeah, it's green with Envy. But they still have the Fiesta colors on their flags. Yeah, these students have a lot of accolades, including a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, 2 congressional awards of recognition, the City of Houston Proclamation, and the National Battle of the Bands Championship. Wow.
That's saying something, because Houston, obviously, a larger city than San Antonio, many more high schools, more competition. So we have a bingo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, awesome.
Golden Bingo family here in San Antonio.
Yeah, they take immense pride in being recognized as the #1 rated charitable bingo hall network in San Antonio with an impressive 39-member hall throughout Texas. Oh, you can hear the music.
They have a volleyball court on their float.
Oh, my goodness.
Or a volleyball net, I should say.
Yes. Well, it's a mini court.
Seriously. Well, it's always fun when they call your number, right?
Right? They have a lot of excitement on this float. I'm sure my daughter appreciates that volleyball court. Yes, go Spurs, go!
So like Stephanie said, yeah, almost 40 member halls throughout Texas, many of them here in San Antonio. And they are the #1 rated charitable bingo hall network in San Antonio. They do give back a lot of money to charity.
Yeah, of course, at Golden Bingo Family, the charities hold a special place in our hearts. Like, oh, okay, so right behind them, Incarnate Word High School, Emeraldettes. Beautiful.
That's right. So these talented young women proudly represent Incarnate Word High School. They're the Shamrocks, obviously, but
Yes.
the dance team or the drill team here, they're the Emeraldettes. They are 18 dedicated dancers from freshmen to seniors who continue to grow in their skills more and more every day. They're known for their, they call it sparkly precision, spirited energy, and signature Emeraldette pride.
Yeah, this team lights up every performance, especially here at Fiesta Flambeau, making them a favorite at school events, competitions, and community celebrations. Oh my goodness, La Michoacana Meat Market.
La Michoacana. So back in February of 1986, a Mexican family opened a small store in Houston. They were looking to serve the Hispanic community that they said a lot of people hadn't noticed. And then the rest is history, as they say. Today, they give thanks to their customers, their family members. They're celebrating 40 years in 2026. I've been known to get a few paletas from there as well over the years at La Michoacana.
And then they kind of have like that Book of Life theme going on right now on the float. You can see the giant hat.
With the, with the fluorescence and everything and the colors. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Look at that hat.
I know. So I'm trying to remember the character's name in Book of Life, but yes, a beautiful representation of that. Hi, guys.
They are adorable. All right.
John F. Kennedy High School band leading the spirit. JFK varsity cheer team as well. You can see the color guard there.
Yeah, so over the past 5 years, they've earned top honors at national competitions and most recently claimed first place at the MCDA Championship in the High School Marching Band. Their drum majors are Miranda Jimenez, Benjamin Mejia. They are under the direction of Mr. David Rodriguez and Miss Jessica Cantu, with the color guard instructor, Mr. Moses Ramos.
And with a strong tradition of excellence, the band has earned top ratings at UIL, performed at the Bands of America Super Regional, and they continue to produce outstanding student musicians, including all region performers and an area finalist. Again,
the Rockettes dance team is there as well.
There they are.
The Rocket cheerleaders.
You see the sombreros in the back?
That's a nice touch.
Very nice touch. There's our mascot. Is it Rocky?
That makes sense.
There he is. Rocky.
Working the crowd.
There you go. There's those sombreros I was talking about. And then there's the cheerleaders there. Oh, look, the wind-up toys.
That's another nod to the Toyland theme that we're seeing tonight with the parade.
Love that. Rocky's pretty popular out there.
Seriously. Okay, moving right along here to Blue Cares Outreach and the SA Hispanic Police Officers Association, or their organization. They're the community outreach arm of the San Antonio Police Officers Association.
Yeah, through service, giving, and connection, they're here to support the children and families who need it the most.
Do you think of Blue Santa in December and some of the other things they do? This is where a lot of that originates. You'll hear about it later in the year, but their programs include hygiene kits, school supplies, the toy drives for the holidays, and they assist low-income families and underprivileged kids.
And of course, just remember, maybe now, but closer to Christmas also, your donation makes a significant impact on our community. And let's wave at them over there. They're all wearing blue shirts for Blue Cares.
Yeah.
I see some family members out there.
Super
Hi,
cool.
guys. Thank you all for what you do.
It's fantastic.
And there's a float right behind them. Sapoa.
San Antonio Police Officers Association.
Making their way through.
Thought I saw Woody there from Toy Story.
Yes. Again, for the Toyland theme.
Yes.
Yes. I was like, Woody's not really too much decked out at Fiesta, but he does have a light.
He's got a light stick.
Yeah, but this is Blue Cares and San Antonio Hispanic Police Officers Organization.
Very cool. Okay. So right behind them,
you can hear them already.
They're literally right behind them, is the Jordanton ISD Mighty Indian Band. They've been consistent UIL sweepstakes winners every year since 2019. And let's listen to them. Pitbull is a popular song choice.
Fireball. Yeah, again, Jordanton, the Mighty Indian Band. Their competitive history includes being area finalists in 2019, 2020, 21, and 2025. Great job, guys.
Shout out to our friends there in Atascosa County.
Here we go. A lot of employees from
Toyota trucks. They're getting the driving force literally behind this year's Fiesta Flambeau Parade. They do have deep roots in San Antonio. They're building world-class trucks. They're building community. The Toyota Motor Manufacturing Texas plant in San Antonio produces, as we said earlier, the Tundra and the Sequoia.
Yeah, like we were talking about that earlier in the parade. We had that Toyota truck that was like wrapped in Spurs colors.
Right.
And then right here we see, oh yeah, more Spurs representation here. Look at that.
That purple. So you've got
like a little
carousel horse in the back.
Carousel horse.
A Rubik's Cube.
Oh, I love this Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube is awesome. Look at that. Talk about toys.
And the alien. Look at the Spurs. There's a Spurs themed truck with the Fiesta colors on there.
see it inside the truck, the little Lego Spurs. That's super cute.
And do not adjust your ears because you are hearing holiday music. And I would argue it is the most wonderful time of the year right now.
Yes, it is the most wonderful time of year. But yes, this is the McAllen Holiday Parade being represented right now, all the way in McAllen, Texas, right here to the Fiesta Flambeau.
How impressive is this float with the LED lights and the moving reindeer?
I love it.
Now, this is happening in December, obviously, December 5th of 2026. If you want to make plans, it is snowing confetti in San Antonio right now, but it is the McAllen Holiday Parade. This is absolutely beautiful.
Yes. We see even Rudolph there leading the parade there, leading all the other reindeer and the Fiesta Flambeau.
And you got the city of McAllen right behind them. And then let's just jump on the map to South Padre Island, Texas, right behind them. From Christmas to the beach. How about that? Known as the best beach in Texas.
Ah, playing Selena as well.
South Padre Island coming up. Been there many times. Always enjoy the visit there.
We're looking now. Right behind them, the South San High School Band and Spirit Group.
From the south side of San Antonio, representing the mighty Bobcats with multiple outstanding student groups, including the Dancing Cats dance team, and we're going to listen to their band.
But yes, they have the Dancing Cats dance team.
They're coming.
And then the Dazzlers Pep Squad also with them.
The band is under the direction of Abel Granados, Josephine Medina, AJ Rojas, and Clarissa Collins, representing Bobcat Nation with musical excellence.
Also the Bobcat cheerleaders there, showcasing the talent, dedication, and school pride, both in the field and the community.
Some of the cheerleaders have their little sarape sashes on there.
Yes, I love that. And the flower crowns, don't forget that.
Nice touch.
You can see the proudly displaying the Bobcats right there with their sign there behind them. And then the Dancing Cats dance team.
So those are the Dancing Cats.
And the cheerleaders. They have to stop with the crowd there for the right in front of the Alamo.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Fantastic job. And they're just hopping and skipping along. Super cool.
On the south side of San Antonio.
Okay, well, right behind them coming, that's Rowdy right there, the University of Texas at San Antonio cheer of UTSA, bringing spirit, pride, and nonstop energy and birds up.
I love the gown there, though. So these are the Roadrunners. They're firing up the crowd there. Look, I'm not used to seeing Rowdy this way, though, Ernie.
Not in Lego form. Not in Lego
this form, but that's appropriate for the theme. There's UTSA cheer. Go Roadrunners.
And I'm going to go off script here because I know recently they brought home, I believe it was in Florida, a national championship. And I don't know that they have the banner with them, but I was going to brag on them for a minute.
Yes,
because,
absolutely.
They've been doing amazing stuff. And obviously, UTSA was recently rebranded to UT San Antonio with the logo and everything. But you've got the cheer squad and the flags and everything.
Yeah,
and so,
birds up, guys.
and the Spirit of San Antonio, the Sosa Band, ladies and gentlemen.
They have this also the band. Look at that.
They sound great.
You see them right there with the birds up.
used to hearing them so much at UTSA football games in the Alamo Dome with that roof and everything. Their sound, they sound so great in there. It's a big band, by the way.
Yes, they are.
And I've never seen these uniforms before, so I don't know if these are specially designed for Fiesta. They're beautiful.
Where's up, guys? Yeah, I love this outfit.
That is a fan. I would like them to keep that for a while.
We might even see this at the Alamo Dome.
Maybe. Shout out to the women's basketball team that recently went to the NCAA tournament with Karen Aston. Of course, Jeff Traylor in the football team, Pat Hallmark in the baseball team, soccer. They're doing a lot of great things at UTSA, adding facilities, and they're going to have a lot more to play for here pretty soon in terms of the band. So we appreciate them being here tonight. And we're going to continue with the bands here.
Big part of our San Antonio community.
Yeah.
So we're going from San Antonio, what we all know and love, and we're also having some visitors from out of town. So right behind them is the Shelby County High School Marching Band. All the way from Alamo.
I love the lights on the sides of their pants. Look at that, like an LED strip.
Their hats as well.
And this is, I've lost count the number of bands we've had from Alabama tonight.
Yeah, this is the second one?
At least the second one.
At least the second one. Making the trip to the Alamo City.
Under the direction of Matt Martindale, they're one of the premier performing ensembles in the Birmingham, Alabama area. And it's just so great that this parade has become so big that you can attract these great bands from all over the country.
Let's bring it back home to San Antonio. Piñatas in the barrio.
Yeah, it's got to be Ayuda or Action United for Entertainers and Diverse Artists. They are they're a local nonprofit, I should say, a 503c3. They're the official Fiesta event. President Hank Reyes is kind of leading the way here, but Piñatas in the Barrio is always popular. Established back in 2010 on the west side, they raise money to help, as the name might imply, entertainers and diverse artists with their passion in the arts. And yes, I believe I see.
They have the toys on the float as well. Hi, guys.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. There's Elena Ayala and some other familiar faces on that float. Beautiful stuff right there.
Piñatas in the barrio.
Okay.
And then we have Piper High School Marching Band.
From Comal ISD.
That's right. They're the Band of Warriors. They're founded in 2021. So kind of a newer school, if you will. Yeah. And now more than 225 members strong. This program has quickly risen to prominence and then also earning first division ratings at UIL. And they're going to play for us right now.
Yep.
Kate Bush, yes.
That's what 225 talented kids sound like. I mean, that's amazing.
Strong. Yeah, that Stranger Things on Netflix really brought back that
Kate
song.
Bush, and yeah, because that's like, what, 1985. Of course,
yes.
Long before Stephanie Cerna was around. Nonetheless.
You're very kind.
Thank you. I tried. Community First Health Plans is next. They've been providing high-quality health coverage to Bear and surrounding counties for more than 30 years. They are the only local nonprofit health plan. Community First offers Medicaid, Medicare, Marketplace, and commercial health plans.
Right, Community First Health. They have plans strength and wellness.
Out of this world.
Yes, I was going to say the planetary theme right there.
I love it. Okay, Southwest High School, home of the Dragons and the Dragon Band, bringing a proud tradition to the Flambeau Parade.
Yes, I love that the hats kind of remain the same all these years.
Yes.
I remember this from the 80s,
right?
The 90s, and now.
Why change it? There's no reason.
It's a classic.
Let's listen to them. They sound amazing, and they also brought the Dragon Fire Dance team, an award-winning group that's earned multiple regional championships. They were recently showcasing their talent at a Spurs game. They also have the Dragonettes Pep Squad, celebrating back-to-back grand champion titles and continuing their tradition of excellence.
All the way from the southwest side.
And then their cheerleaders are gonna
Here they are.
bring them home here.
Dragon Fire Dance Team and the cheerleaders. Some of these students are marching in the parade for the last time.
Right. All right. Next up, we have not just the Flambeau Parade. These are the influencers.
Oh.
Yes.
From Catalina's Antiques?
That's your Huntysaurus or Yuri Diaz from Catalina's Antiques. And I'm sure those of you who are very active on social media will recognize some of these other well-known influencers who, no doubt, they play an important role in helping to spread the message of the Flambeau Parade and the Flambeau movement.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Do you see these shoes?
And they're going to have amazing shoes.
Show me your shoes.
Oh,
yes,
my God.
I love it.
Of course, Yuri has these epic boots on here.
Good job, guys.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, it's fun to watch them on Instagram.
Yes. All right, Fin Addict Angler Foundation, they're a local nonprofit. They are committed to connecting people to nature, to each other, and to purpose.
That's right. The mission is rooted in education, conservation, and community outreach, especially for veterans, youth, and families who benefit from the healing power of the outdoors. The Fin Addict Angler leads with passion, bringing people together through fishing programs, and tonight through music.
Absolutely, right? And an aquatic theme, as you might. Okay, I'm just going to shut up and let them play.
Right?
Sam Houston High School, take it away. Show than Sam Houston High School.
We love this part of the parade.
They are under the direction of Bruce Adams for 19 years now and counting, and again, arguably one of the top better bands in San Antonio for sure.
And this is not just for the Alamo.
Right.
They do this the entire parade route. And of course, you can see the Hurricane Twisters dance team also being featured here. They recently earned first place at the Showtime International Competition. And then the cheer team also claimed a first place finish at the Fun Cheer Competition.
They typically kick things off at Fiesta, which is the opening night on that first Thursday. Yes. They're out there. And obviously, you know, a week and a half later, they're still bringing the energy. And it's always a treat. They're the Hurricanes, obviously, they're Mascot, but it's always a treat to have Sam Houston. And in particular, all of their spirit groups, but in particular the band, they put on such an amazing show.
Yes, for the entire parade route.
Right? No kidding. All right, back to some royalty now. This is La Reina Linda number 12. Elizabeth Campos, who also happens to be a Texas state representative.
That's right. So she's honored to serve, she says, as Reina Linda 12 for the Ray Feo Scholarship Program for this year, 2026. She says this role is more than a crown. It's an opportunity to give back to the San Antonio community and help open doors for the next generation. Beautiful.
So she's still maintaining her state rep duties while doing all of this, and she typically would accompany the Ray Feo group. She has her own float, which that's a beautiful float, by the way. And she has her own court of advisors and supporters who have been with her through this entire journey to help her raise money and help with the logistics and whatnot. But yeah, imagine trying to be an elected official and do all this Fiesta stuff at the same time.
Very busy. I like her quote here. You can do anything you put your mind to. Anyone could be a king or queen. It's mind over matter. Love that. Is this who I think it is?
Yes, it is. Las Chifladas.
This Barbie-inspired crew brings soft blush, pink, pearl white, and champagne gold to life with gentle sparkle that shines beautifully under the evening lights.
They blend music and pop and... yeah, they're a little chifladas sometimes, and we love them. All right, the San Antonio Zoo is here. A conservation haven since 1914. They're open year-round, operated by the San Antonio Zoological Society.
Yeah, I'm hearing Michael Jackson there in the background. So, of course, San Antonio Zoological Society, a nonprofit organization committed to securing a future for the wildlife. It's their mission to inspire the community to love, engage, act for, and protect animals and the places they live.
Of course, Tim Morrow, the CEO of the zoo, was the Grand Marshal for the Flambeau. For Battle of Flowers Festival.
Yes.
All right, all the way from Hoover, Alabama, the Spain Park High School Pride of the Park Marching Band. Let's give them a listen.
Built to tough it out and to take it easy. Built to carry tradition and to make new ones. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Qualified buyers get 2.99 APR financing for 72 months plus $1,000 of venture cash on a 2026 Tundra. Offer ends May 4th.
Toyota. Let's go places.
I am Julia Enriquez, and I am honored to be the 2026 Miss Fiesta. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Let's Fiesta together, San Antonio, and celebrate a party with a purpose. Viva Fiesta!
At Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel, Texas's premier entertainment destination, we love winners. With millions of dollars in jackpots paid, vehicles, cash, and gift giveaways monthly, the excitement never ends. Visit Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel in Eagle Pass, Texas, and find current promotions at LuckyEagleTexas.com or on social at Lucky Eagle Texas.
We interrupt this parade to bring you a Spurs update here. The Spurs are in the playoffs for the first time since 2019, and the city is going bonkers.
And then you can hear
Sports and entertainment.
Yes, DJ Quake there, providing the music.
Who typically would be heard inside the Frostbank Center. But Game 5 isn't until Tuesday, so he had availability to be here tonight.
Oh, awesome. Of course, we are cheering him on for tomorrow on Sunday. You can see all the trophies there. Well, the float trophies there on the float.
5 championships and perhaps a 6th Larry O'Brien trophy here in a few weeks. We'll find out about entertainment, followed up by the Holy Cross Spirit team, comprised of teams band dance and cheer teams. They are a TAPS Division II excellent rated marching band and drumline, 15-time NCA national champions.
They're also two-time TAPS state champions, defending state champion dance team. So Holy Cross, it's a light on the west side. Oh, there you go, KSAT Mike. We've been waiting for him all parade long.
The largest flower crown in all of San Antonio.
Also, you see Justin Horn, Daniela Ibarra. We have Haley out there. We have Jada Pickett. And, oh, there you go. There's Jared Luna, who's behind the camera. Oh, we even see our own Robert Samra and Tony Castro out there on the float as well.
So you're getting a look at their float and then a look at what it looks like riding on their float.
Which is
that
a
makes
lot
sense.
of fun. Yes, yes. So there you see them again. Another angle.
This is exactly how they are in the newsroom, by the way, just to be clear.
There's Justin. Oh, he wore the suspenders. He is illuminated right now. And Daniela waving.
And Jada's got the bullhorn.
Hey, Jada.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, guys. We'll see you at work on Monday.
I love it. They look great. KSAT Mike's first time in the Flambeau parade. You can see the smile on his face.
Yes, and that beautiful large Fiesta crown. What a treat.
It'll double as a wreath when we're done.
That's
I guess
right.
it'll be like a. All
Good
right.
idea.
Very cool. Okay. Back to the marching bands here. This is
Brackenridge.
The Mighty Eagle Band. The long history of marching in the Fiesta parades. Let's listen to the Brackenridge Marching Band.
Yeah, the Brackenridge Mighty Eagle Band has a long history of marching in the Fiesta parades as well as other community events. They also earned superior and excellent division ratings in marching and concert band. And then we have the dance team as well. And the Eagle cheerleaders. Well, look at this float.
Ewald Kubota, known for tractors.
But representing a big teddy bear tonight. Let me see the tractor
That
there
is
as
super
well.
cute, though.
Yeah, that is cool.
Illuminated wagons and tractors and equipment.
Yes.
Super cool there.
Yeah, Ewald Kubota.
Very colorful. All right, Rayfair 77 is up next. Dr. Damaso Oliva Jr. and his royal court. Ralph Morales right there, his ministers and other supporters. And what a run he's had as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of company on that float.
His royal consort, his wife is Bridget Soper Oliva, along. We saw Reina Linda 12 earlier,
Yes.
Liz Campos. His Feria queen is on there, Karina Aguillon. They raise money for scholarships awarded by the Rafael Scholarship Foundation later on in the year to deserving high school students, also the first responders and those pursuing 2-year and 4-year high school or college degrees.
Oh, a lot of festivities on there. Hi, guys.
They're a rowdy group. I actually hung out with them earlier today. They're a very rowdy group.
What a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
so
they're
over
awesome.
the years, more than $11 million has been provided to students through the organization. So the Reina de la Feria and de las Flores tradition in San Antonio dates back to 1947.
And all these good-looking guys behind them, by the way, because I'm one of them, are the Rafael Consejo members. Wearing the black suits tonight.
Sheriff Javier Salazar.
And they're coming over here to say hi. So typically I would be walking with them wearing one of the black suits. I'm a proud member of the Rafael Consejo organization.
All your buddies, Ernie.
There's some good guys, and they do a lot of great work every year. I love those guys. And this is the Feria Queen. We mentioned Karina Aguillon, whose dad, Thomas Aguillon, was a Rafael just a few years ago.
Let's take a look at her shoes. Reina de la Feria de las Flores.
Karina is a senior right now at Cornerstone Christian School, and she'll be heading to college college, of course, after graduation, but she's, in the meantime, it's a mouthful, La Reina de la Feria de las Flores, which, of course, is the queen of the Festival of the Flowers.
So she's grown up around Fiesta. She's in her element.
Yep. Just beautiful stuff.
This is the Skyline Raider Marching Band right behind from Dallas, Texas. Putting on the show right here from the Alamo.
So they were here 3 years ago. They made their Flambeau debut. They've been back every year since, and we can see why. Dynamic, I think, is one way to describe them. They are just amazing. All the way in from Dallas, they excel in performance, leadership, and student development. More than 200 students across various ensembles. The marching band, the symphonic band, jazz band, and the concert band.
So they perform at the football games, parades, UIL competitions, and the regional Battle of the Bands events, where they've won numerous awards. So we know that they like coming back here to San Antonio. And hey, we like having you guys here as well. Welcome.
It's amazing because you can march, you can perform in parades, but you're not going to have this kind of a setting in front of the Alamo at night in San Antonio. It's something to behold.
With all the Fiesta fun, I think they're all taking it all in. Again, the Skyline Raider Marching Band from Dallas, Texas. Enjoy your stay here in San Antonio. Maybe they'll get to support our Spurs while they're here.
Perhaps. All right. Okay, on to the Texas Citrus Fiesta from Mission, Texas, from the Rio Grande Valley. Look at that vibrant float celebrating the unity of their community and their rich citrus industry that has helped shape the region.
Yes, this features their beautifully designed Royal Court. Love the dresses representing the Royal Court. We have the 89th King Citrus, Queen Citriana Jimena Lopez, Princess of Grapefruit Blossom Sofia Garza, Princess of Orange Blossom.
Look at his crown, by the way.
Oh, yes.
That is a crown.
That is a super cool crown. You know what? With all the lights shining on it, you can't see, but he has a lot of lights on there as well.
I almost need to put sunglasses on or something.
I know.
I see why he wears sunglasses. That is super cool.
That is beautiful.
All the way from the Rio Grande Valley.
Yes, Mission, Texas. Oh, what shoes is she wearing? Oh, are those slippers?
Maybe.
Those are cool.
But a lot of people may not realize the citrus industry and kind of how its ties to the Rio Grande Valley. But that's pretty cool.
It is cool. A great float from Mission, Texas. Again, thank you for joining us here at Fiesta Flambeau. We're hoping that you're getting to see all the students that you wanted to see come by. We had students here locally. We had them come from, Houston, from Dallas. Alabama. We had a couple of bands from Alabama.
Yeah, and we're doing our best to kind of pause so you can listen to the bands because we get caught up in it all. I mean, they're playing literally feet away from us here.
Yes, it's exciting.
Exciting
really to have them so close.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, we're going to catch our breaths and take a short break. You're not missing anything. There's a little bit of a
break here.
So we'll step aside and have much more live here from Alamo Plaza in the heart of San Antonio. It is the 2026 Fiesta Flambeau Parade live on KSAT 12.
Introducing new strawberry hibiscus drinks. Sweet, refreshing, just in time for the season. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
All of his teeth are wisdom teeth. He's allowed to swim right after eating. He can always detect sarcasm in text messages. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Monarch Trophy Studio has been providing top quality awards for over 50 years. Monarch Trophy is the largest award store in Texas and is the place to go for Fiesta medals. Fiesta medals are great for school and nonprofit fundraisers or to promote your business. Monarch has a great selection of gifts that can be personalized for someone special. So come see Ryder and I at Monarch Trophy and experience our amazing selection and service. Monarch's beautiful showroom is located at 281 in Thousand Oaks.
Introducing new strawberry hibiscus drinks. Sweet, refreshing, just in time for the season. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Hi, welcome back to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. You are looking live at Float Cam. This is a KSAT camera that's attached to our KSAT float. And if you were with us earlier, you saw the KSAT float.
Right.
We had KSAT Mike up there.
Our wonderful mascot. So they've passed by us in Alamo Plaza, but there's still more parade to go. So they're a little further down the route now, but this is their vantage point, what they're looking at as they travel, kind of snake their way through downtown San Antonio and continue on with the parade. So, and we've got a bit of a break here as we welcome you back to just beautiful Alamo Plaza here. Our first time doing the Flambeau Parade with the iconic shrine literally right behind us here.
It is nice to be in this location, to be right in front of the Alamo. Actually, I'm just honored to be here tonight.
Right.
It's my first time with the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. I know you're a veteran with the Fiesta Flambeau Parade now.
It's super cool here, but listen, we've enjoyed ourselves here, and we've had some help along the way. Our colleague Avery Everett is right over there. We're also recovering from the UT band earlier. They were amazing. But who do you have with you right now?
Well, speaking of the UT band, Steph, there's some ladies I want to introduce you to. Will you all tell me your name?
Yes, Jaleesa, Miranda, Alejandra.
So clearly you all are waiting for A&M to play, right?
Definitely not.
I think I just offended them. Tell me how exciting it was to see UT play tonight.
Oh my goodness, it was so electric. Like seeing everyone in the crowd throw their horns up and of course throw orange and white confetti was just incredible.
Are you all from San Antonio?
Most of us, yeah, we are, and went to UT for school.
Is Fiesta just a part of every year, and to have UT here, I mean, it's like your world's colliding.
Absolutely. Been coming to Fiesta since I was a kid, so this is a very special moment.
What's your favorite part about Fiesta, Flambeau? Tell me what you're most excited for tonight.
Just the community being all together and just feeling the love of the city.
You have the most beautiful medal collection, and again, clearly there's a trend here. Do you have a favorite one?
Oh, my favorite one so far has to be this one. So this is this year's Texas Access for San Antonio chapter, and it goes to local students who want to go to UT Austin, all towards scholarships.
You all look beautiful. Steph, our anchor, is a UT alum, and I know she is just ecstatic to see you all decked out in your orange stuff.
Hook 'em. Yes, I love that burnt orange.
You need a sash like that.
I know. And look at the Fiesta dress in burnt orange. It's a hard choice.
I'm not even a Longhorn, and I'm impressed by that.
We have Fiesta. We have to represent. We have the San Antonio Spurs and the Longhorns. Maybe we should do wardrobe changes throughout the Fiesta Flambeau.
Next year, we'll see if we can up the wardrobe budget and everything here. We do have a little bit of a break in the parade. We're still waiting some other dance groups in Methodist Hospital. So we have a moment, if you will indulge us here, a little bit of a show and tell. As some of the floats and the participants of the parade have passed by, they've handed us medals. And I have to be honest with you, this is the first time I am seeing the San Antonio Fire Department medal, and I'm going to do my best to give it justice here and show it to you, because this is pretty stunning. The chief, Valerie Frosto, came over earlier, and somebody from the fire department handed this to us here, and it's kind of blending in with my shirt, but there it is right there.
It is gorgeous.
It's really cool.
It's a beautiful, beautiful medal.
It's got the fire truck, and then, the colors of the city here, and then real quick. Okay, I want to hold it over here to my left shoulder.
So they can get a better shot of it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Coming in. There you go.
That's it right there. Look at that.
Okay, now you can really appreciate the logo and the Fiesta colors hanging in the bottom.
And replace that one with, this is the one from the Rafael Consejos. They just passed by a little while ago. Again, with Rafael 77, they raise a lot of money to support scholarships in our area. So we have that one.
So they gave that to Ernie right away.
And then Stephanie's hand is coming in right now. You've got, is that from Ray?
Yeah, this is from Ray. Okay,
Ray
in the same spot.
Ray Torres came by earlier. He he's been around for a while. Let me give you that. And he is very plugged in with the Beethoven Manicore there. You'll notice the pretzels and the German beer and the German colors and whatnot and everything. If you've been over to Beethoven Manicore for, I believe, forgive me, is it Garden Fest, I think? Or
yes.
They do some different things over there leading up to Fiesta.
And they also get very packed during Spurs games.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally, and that's probably going to happen on Tuesday when you have a Spurs game here in town, or tomorrow night. But nonetheless, okay, there you go. So there's our little medal segment. Thank you for indulging us here. But on to the parade, the Samba Vida drum and dance group.
Yes, of course, they're from here, San Antonio, and they've been performing since 2001. And just so you know, the drum director is Roy Reyes, and the dance director is Sineco Fantino. The group performs at festivals, weddings, also conventions, and a lot more. So they're here with us at the Fiesta Flambeau.
They have a passion for the art, the skills. They perform at Oyster Bake, so many other Fiesta events. And again, they don't stop. And I mean that respectfully. They just don't stop. And you wonder, where do they get all the energy from? But you can see the joy on their faces. It really comes through here, and they're also promoting the fact that this is a healthy activity to get people moving and to contribute to the community.
You gotta appreciate their gorgeous outfits too. Just beautiful.
It's like a sea of red.
Of shiny, sparkly red. Okay, I think they're gonna do a little performance for here, right in front of the Alamo. Showing off for the crowd now. Again, Samba Vida drum and dance group. So if you missed him here, maybe next year you can catch him at Oyster Bake.
Maybe, yeah. Seriously. But they always have, I mean, the costumes or the outfits they pick. And obviously the drum, I mean, if I had any coordination, I could move along with the drums and everything. But they do such a great job. They bring a lot of, like, wherever they show up, they just bring a lot of spirit and energy.
Bringing some energy to the crowd as well. Just beautiful.
The headpieces and everything.
Yes. And I love that they have the options of dress and skirt.
Right?
And pants.
So again, the drum director is Roy Reyes. The dance director is Seneca Patino. And they perform all over the place. Of course, they're always at Flambeau and the other parades. And now they're on the move once again. But some of you that drum and dance group. Here come the drums.
Keep dancing. Oh, the drums? Okay, good. Y'all can see that too. The drums are sparkly as well, on point. Red sparkly tennis shoes.
On every size too. All the drums. Very cool. All right, so this is Methodist now.
Yes, right behind them.
Metropolitan Hospital.
Yes, keep the beat. Save a heart. There you go. That's the theme for this float right here.
So in Toyland, everyone marches to the rhythm. Toy soldiers, teddy bears, and Fiesta fans alike. But the heartbeat is the one thing they say that matters the most. You can, of course, keep that beat with your hands-only CPR, calling 911, those kinds of things. That's what they're promoting here with a little fun in their float tonight. Methodist Metropolitan Hospital.
Yeah, even though their float is like talking about Toyland, they want to keep that very important reminder at the top of your mind.
All right, this is UIW, University of the Incarnate Word, Marching Cardinals, the 17th iteration of the Pride of the University of the Incarnate Word. They were founded back in 2009. They proudly bring more than 80 members representing majors from all across the university.
And right now they are led by Director of Band, Nieves Villaseñor, and under the field direction of Drum Major, Elijah Duarte. Let's go ahead and take a listen. The stars. Love that.
Is that a Super Mario Brothers reference?
It is. Good eye, Ernie.
I don't know.
I
played a lot of video games when I was a kid. But anyway, all right. Bliss Meditation Meditation Center of San Antonio. They're a nonprofit whose mission is to provide a peaceful and uplifting environment where people can cultivate well-being on all levels.
You can see some Game Boys on their float right there to go with the theme. Hi, guys. That's very creative.
Super cool.
They offer a variety of programs and activities that are designed to support the goal, including community garden, plant-based cooking classes, mantra meditation, yoga. Although I don't think there's any meditation out here, Ernie.
It's too loud right now, I think.
Too loud.
Toyota Trucks, once again. I guess Universal Toyota right there, talking about their sponsorship and, of course, their huge presence in the Flambeau. On to Pleasanton High School now, home of the Eagles, the Eagle Band, the Pace Setters dance team in Atascosa County. Known for their strong tradition of excellence, the Eagle Band brings powerful music and precision to every performance, proudly representing their school and their community.
Yeah, so accompanying them are the Pace Setters, whose grace, energy, and dazzling routines light up every field and stage they step on. Looks like they have a theme here, the Toyland theme. Look, oh, I see Workout Barbie.
Yes.
All the different Barbies right there represented by their dance team there.
I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge my in-laws who are from Pleasanton and maybe watching tonight. But a lot of friends and family and supporters there in Pleasanton, so we salute them. And they brought a big group tonight.
Yes, they did.
For the Pleasanton High School Eagle Band, we said the Pace Setters and a few friends from Pleasanton.
Yeah, okay, even the color guard has the toy theme. Look at it's not Woody, but Jessie.
Yeah,
yes,
Jessie
from Toy Story. Yes. And another look at the band there.
Okay, and right after that, and they're coming. Staying in Pleasanton because it's the Pleasanton Cowboy Homecoming Queen in Court.
Yes. So take a look. So they're presenting the 58th Pleasanton Cowboy Homecoming Queen in Court. Representing Pleasanton, of course, they are proud to announce Queen Destiny Swick, Princess Maya Cantu, Princess Lauren Guerrero.
Also Princess Angelina Ortiz and Princess Janelle Flores, again from Pleasanton.
I love their cowboy hats.
Pleasanton, yeah, the Cowboy Homecoming is the theme of their float, so.
Very cool. Oh, look at that, Ernie. Baby.
Nice little touch. Okay, well, right behind them, Somerset High School, the Mighty Bulldog is the pride of Bulldogs Nation there. Their bands has earned 3 sweepstakes awards in marching. They've advanced to the Area E marching contest. They pride themselves on consistently being the standard of excellence.
And they sound really good, so let's take a quick listen.
Friends from Somerset for making the trip over here.
The Whitty.
The Whitty Museum celebrating their 100th birthday this year. They're zooming right by. Hey guys, hey, slow down, guys.
I know, they're super
We want to
fast.
talk about you.
I know. Yeah, they're talking. They want to talk about their Thesaurus Flight in the Age of Dinosaurs. That's going to be opening May 30th, so that's why you kind of see that dinosaur there on the float.
Yeah.
And so, like, mark your calendar for the Whitty's 100th birthday. That's happening this year on October 8th.
Yeah, so again, doing the math, they're founded in 1926 by Ellen Schultz Quillen. The Whitty is just a fantastic museum there, and we would invite you guys to show up there. All right. Have we mentioned bands from Alabama yet?
We have another band from Alabama, Ernie. This is super cool.
Is it Opelika High School?
Opelika High School. Oh, Opelika. Sorry, Opelika High School. The Spirit of the South Marching Band. Again, from Alabama. We're going to listen to them, and
they can play us a break.
Yes.
Welcome from Opelika.
ready for the brightest night of your life at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade 2026. America's largest illuminated night parade returns this Saturday, April 25th in San Antonio. Celebrate adventures in Toyland with new special guests and Fiesta Flambeau's new theme with over 3.1 miles of fun and surprises, more than 60 giant floats, and over 35 of America's best marching bands. The Fiesta Flambeau Parade starts this Saturday, April 25th at 7:45 p.m. Get your tickets now at flambeau.org.
When I started practicing law 50 years ago, I had dreams of success about making a difference and restoring lives and giving a voice to those in pursuit of justice. I have my family behind me. I have a team dedicated to helping those in need after serious and catastrophic accidents. And we'll continue to fight for our community because Gámez Law fights, Gámez Law cares.
What do you do when you throw out your back?
Use caution when lifting heavy objects.
How do I eliminate back pain?
I'm not tracking any rain right now.
Back pain?
Got it. Calling back Shane.
Forget it.
Sorry, didn't get that. High-quality emergency care. Find your nearest location.
Fiesta Flambeau Parade. So you're looking at the band right there, and we're just commenting on the hats there.
Like Spartan helmet. They're the Titans.
They're the Titans.
But they're like those helmets are really impressive there. So you have the Titan band, and then you have the Golden Dazzlers right behind them. Again, from Southwest Legacy High School. Since their founding in 2017, the Titan Band has built an impressive record of excellence, earning top ratings at UIL and performing across the country, including appearances at Disney World, Pearl Harbor, and even for the World Series champion Texas Rangers.
And hey, real important to note here, the Legacy Titan Cheer, they made history in qualifying and attending the National High School Cheerleading Competition in Orlando, Florida this past February. We actually featured them on KSAT 12. And then you could see, so some of those flower crowns are white. That means they're seniors. If they're colorful, nice. They're underclassmen. So a shout out to Jaslyn Delgado, who's a senior this year.
Very good. Okay, Wainwright Injury Lawyers is next, proudly serving communities across Texas. Wainwright Injury Lawyers are dedicated to helping individuals and families navigate life after injury with care, compassion, and trusted legal guidance.
Yeah, their commitment to service and community support makes them a valued partner in events, of course, like the Fiesta Flambeau Parade, and they got the memo.
Yeah, they sure did.
Western Toyland.
Yeah, I love it.
Hi, guys.
Super cool.
It says, you deserve respect and justice.
So we demand it. With the chuck wagon and everything.
Hey, you could hear the Humpty dance back there.
The University Health is up next, of course, here in South Texas. Even the strongest can take a tumble. So when Humpty took a tumble or a fall, there was one place to answer the call.
That's right. The Level 1 trauma team at University Hospital doesn't just pick up the pieces. They put the lives back together. So all the people on the float today are part of that life-saving team.
Yeah, they've been helping patients all over, and Humpty, I can't help it. The Humpty dance. And that nutcracker is moving on there, I see. Or the toy soldier, I should say. The toy soldiers, man, they're having a good time there. Level 1 Trauma Center, and we salute all of our medical professionals and everybody by working as we speak right now at University Health.
Yeah, we appreciate them being a part of this parade, though.
All right, on to East Central High School, loud and proud. This is the East Central High School Golden Hornet Band.
Yeah, more than 200 members strong. The Golden Hornet Band brings high energy music and movement to every performance. So let's go ahead and
You've got the varsity dance and JV drill teams and performers showcasing a variety of styles, including jazz, kick, field, and palm. The East Central cheerleaders as well, a big group from East Central.
Yeah, the East Central cheerleaders, they're under the leadership of Coach Ortiz, Coach Hewitt, known for their energy and their school pride at games.
And they even have their own, look at that, their own Fiesta Royalty Court.
Oh, yes.
At East Central.
East Central Fiesta Royalty Court. Congratulations.
Literally the king and queen of East Central High School there. Super cool. Okay, so East Central gives us a little bit of a break right here in between our next float. We'll step aside and have much more live from the Flambeau Parade on KSAT 12.
Me llamo es Julia Enriquez y soy Miss Fiesta 2026. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Los invitamos a vivir la fiesta juntos, San Antonio, y a celebrar con un propósito. ¡Viva Fiesta!
Monarch Trophy Studio has been providing top quality awards for over 50 years. Monarch Trophy is the largest award store in Texas and is the place to go for Fiesta medals. Fiesta medals are great for school and nonprofit fundraisers or to promote your business. Monarch has a great selection of gifts that can be personalized for someone special. So come see Ryder and I at Monarch Trophy and experience our amazing selection and service. Monarch's beautiful showroom is located at 281 in Thousand Oaks.
Built to tough it out and to take it easy. Built to carry tradition and to make new ones. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2026 Tundra SR5 for $449 a month for 36 months. Offer ends May 4th.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Collegiate.
They were showing off some moves a minute ago. But you see their band right there.
They're the first ever charter school marching band in San Antonio. It's a good group there.
Small but mighty.
Yes. The band under the direction of Jesse Rodriguez and Kevin Torres.
And the cheerleaders are under the direction of Taylor Park. So thank you, Somerset Academy Collegiate Mighty Bear Band. Guadalupe, Guadalupe County Agriculture Fair and Livestock Association.
In Seguin, Texas. So riding the float today, you see there Queen Lucy Seibert, Princess Madison Mays, Duchess Lily Hans, and runner-up Grace Castillo.
And they're showing off their shoes right there. The Guadalupe Agriculture and Livestock Fair and Rodeo Association invites you to their county's 143rd fair. It's the second weekend of October in Seguin. Go check them out later this fall.
A lot of boots on the float.
Yeah. All right, behind them is Ballet Folklorico Festival. They're one of the largest Mexican dance companies in San Antonio. They've practiced art for more than 30 years and performed all over the city, the state, and the U.S., including venues at Texas Ranger Stadium, the Cowboy Stadium, and the Frostbank Center.
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful out there. So the dance company representing puppets also, or Mexican marionetas who have cut their strings and now they're dancing in the celebration. Oh, they have a float too. There you go. Beautiful ballet folkloric.
Oh, and look at their dances have lights like on the trim. Oh, because the dresses are already beautiful.
I see it now. Yes.
The dresses are already beautiful, but to have a little light.
Yes, you have to illuminate at Fiesta Flambeau.
I love it.
And there you can see the little puppets in the background.
Yes. The marionetas, as you say. Super festive.
Yes.
All right. Another beautiful Toyota truck in there with the flashing lights. Again, the official truck here. That's North Park Toyota of San Antonio coming through, which will lead us right into Harlandale High School.
Yeah, Harlandale coming through. Going to start with their cheer team first. So right behind them will be the $1 Million Band from Indian Land. Their consistent UIL sweepstakes band. But for now, we are looking at the cheer team there from Harlandale High School.
The principal of Harlandale is Mr. Andrew Martinez. The director of fine arts is Mr. Omar Leos. And the superintendent of schools is Mr. Gerardo Soto. And I'm sure they're thrilled and proud to see their young students and their student athletes out here tonight.
I love how they're sporting their school colors and their flower crown.
That's a nice little personal touch
nice
for Harlandale.
Touch. Nice touch. They represent the band too, which has also earned numerous accolades. Oh, look at that.
The Golden Dancers are next.
Yes.
Those are the Golden Dancers. You see the headdresses and everything.
I was looking at that. That's beautiful. And full of Fiesta spirit. Then Harlandale High School. Their cheer group. You have your cheerleaders,
right.
Dance team.
Okay.
Well, we're going to wait for the Harlandale High School band, but for now, we're going to take a quick break. Thanks for watching Fiesta Flambeau.
Introducing new strawberry hibiscus drinks. Sweet, refreshing, just in time for the season. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
All of his teeth are wisdom teeth. He's allowed to swim right after eating. He can always detect sarcasm in text messages. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
I am Julia Enriquez, and I am honored to be the 2026 Miss Fiesta. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Let's Fiesta together, San Antonio, and celebrate a party with a purpose. Viva Fiesta!
Introducing new strawberry hibiscus drinks. Sweet, refreshing, just in time for the season. Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Sound great.
So this year marks their 79th year of excellence. They're truly the proud of the south side of San Antonio.
Right, here come the Rattlers of St. Mary's University, the oldest Catholic university in the state of Texas. St. Mary's is ranked as the #1 university in San Antonio for social mobility by the U.S. World and News Report.
And they're also a #1 best value in the West, offering students exceptional academic quality and affordability. And they brought their band today.
And they hosted Oyster Bake a few days ago as well. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, they're busy.
The St. Mary's Rattler Band is led by Dr. Matthew Mineles and was a featured performer at the 2026 Texas Music Educators Association Annual Convention.
All right, St. Mary's always known for their nationally recognized law school as well, and their engineering school.
KIPP Somos Collegiate is going by right now. That's a public charter school serving 6th to 12th grade students located on Callahan Road here in San Antonio. And they're part of a community of college-bound learners deeply rooted in who they are and where they came from. They're proud to have earned an A-rated accountability rating from the Texas Education Agency.
And now we also are looking at the McCollum High School Cowboy Band. And I remember there was a parent there with a big picture of her student. So hopefully she gets to take lots of pictures tonight. So yeah, they're an award-winning performance from San Antonio's own McCollum High School Band. They received a first division rating at the UIL Region 11 Marching Band Contest. There's our color guard right there, making their way down the street.
Who you see them pulling the wagons of water, or whatever the case may be. Same, I'm sure, is the case at Burbank, who they put in countless hours to help their students or their kids, succeed in these extracurricular activities.
Hats off to all the parents out there. And hey, speaking of Luther Burbank High School Band, man, these kids, they were at the band festival on Thursday night. Yeah. They were at the Battle of Flowers yesterday, and now they are here at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. So shout out to all the students there for the Luther Burbank High School Band.
They are an award-winning program. They include marching band, concert ensembles, jazz band, color guard, and drumline. And why not? Let's listen to them again. They're so good.
Line, that drummer you just saw, that is photojournalist for KSAT, Azian's daughter, Adeline, who is marching in this band tonight as well.
Nice.
Making her dad proud.
I love it. And some more festive colors there. Luther Burbank High School, the Orange Jackets dance team, the band, percussion. We appreciate all of our friends from Burbank being here today. And there's a couple more Toyota trucks.
Oh, yeah.
These are Fiesta.
Let's see what they have on it.
Fiesta eyes.
Okay, we have the alien. You can see Wemby right there with the jersey.
Schottenkirk, San Antonio.
And then another one here. Another theme. Is this from the Gong Show?
Well, there is a gong. There is a gong in the back of the truck.
And then behind them. We just heard the gong.
Heard the gong. And then Tia's Taco Hut is coming. Who's hungry?
Yeah. So there's Tia's Taco Hut. We actually have one close to KSAT, so we're very, very familiar with Tia's.
I've done plenty of research for this parade at Tia's.
I have as well.
The tortilla soup is on point as well.
Yeah, producer Alyssa says she likes the tortilla soup. I'll have to give that a try. Hi, guys.
Very festive look. Tia's Taco Hut's locations all over the city.
I think we're looking at High School.
Home of the Owls. Of course, they opened their current location back in 1958. The name Highlands is believed to have been inspired by the area's rolling hills, which reminded early residents of the Highlands of Scotland, which led to its Scottish theme identity and the selection of the owl as the mascot.
You can kind to see that represented in their band uniform there. You can see that
Scottish influence.
feel. Yes, the Scottish influence, Scottish themed identity as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, over the years, the school has grown and evolved with enrollment once exceeding 2,000 students and continuing to serve a strong and diverse student body. But of course, rich in history.
Eat more chicken.
Oh yeah, we all know this one.
Greater San Antonio. Thousands of local Chick-fil-A owner-operators, restaurant team members, and staff every single day go to work. And they those nuggets and those chicken sandwiches with the pickle and everything.
And then we see I was going to say, do we see waffle fries on there? No. Okay,
no,
just
we see
the
the
Chick-fil-A
iconic,
cow.
Yeah, we see the iconic Chick-fil-A cow. And they are a proud sponsor of Fiesta San Antonio, and they love coming together, rather, to celebrate our city.
Yeah, 50 years they had there.
Yeah. All right, Antonian, home of the Apaches. They're up next. The college preparatory high school powerhouse Antonian band and color guard. They are two-time TAPS state runners-up. They're under the direction of band director Jordan Haynes and color guard coordinator Amy McLinn.
And a shout out to the Antonio College Prep volleyball team. They got first place in the TAPS.
Look at, they have the toys, by the way. They have the Rubik's Cube there. They have the
and a Game Boy.
The xylophone, like the old toy xylophone and the Game Boy.
I love that.
This was a nod to some toys.
But yeah, they're 2025 TAPS volleyball champs, Class 6A, so congrats to them.
Lone Star beer, that's the biggest six-pack in all of Texas. Lone Star has been a part of the state's heritage for generations, bringing people together to celebrate good times, great music, and unforgettable moments. Lone Star beer represents the spirit, independence, and tradition that make the Lone Star State one of a kind. So raise a cheer.
A giant six-pack on that float.
Exactly. I think we recognize this next one.
Oh, yes. We're looking at HEB here, floating through. Of course, HEB here is the supermarket chain. And you can hear them playing Selena in the background. Oh, there's HEB,
It reminds me, I need to get groceries.
Yeah, we need to make a trip as well.
Creamy Creations ice cream. All the flour tortillas are in the back right there. Their Fiesta medal this year had a flour tortilla on it. H.E. Buddy, of course, is their mascot.
Yeah, H.E. Buddy like connects with the little kids. Okay, oh, okay, Bill Miller. You can see the giant Sweet Tea waving at
And their mascot is Sweetie.
Hey, Sweetie.
And there's Sweetie right there.
With the flower crown. Oh, okay. I think Sweetie and KSAT Mike.
They had a moment. They had a moment at Fiesta Media Day. I remember that. And I've always lobbied that there should be a mascot called Unsweetie because
You do Unsweetie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Unsweetie. Well, probably that one might be frowning.
Yeah, I know.
Not as festive as Sweetie.
But nonetheless, okay. Hey, our neighbors from across the street at KSAT 12, Providence High School, Catholic High School.
Yeah, Providence Catholic High School.
Home of the Provets.
Very familiar with them. They also help us out in September when we host Head for
That's
the
right.
Cure.
Sure.
So we appreciate them hosting us on campus. You can see their beautiful uniforms with the dance team there. So yeah, with a legacy of more than 7,000 Providence women, they carry forward a proud history while inspiring the next generation. Shout out to Providence. Oh look, the Barbies.
Oh my gosh. That takes some skill to do that.
We love that.
Okay. We have LULAC Council number 2. Proud to introduce the 2026 La Reina de la Cultura Latina, Michelle Medina, or the culture queen, if you will.
Yes, in the Royal Court Princesses, we have Gigi Aguilar, Vanessa Gallegos, Katia Riddle, and Analia Rodriguez, as well as Geraldine Salinas and Jasmine Sassno.
It's a beautiful float there from LULAC. So the Queen and her court are raising money for nursing scholarships for San Antonio College. So very nice that they're doing that to help future nurses. We have so many great nurses here in San Antonio, and LULAC Council number 2 trying to continue on that tradition with it's another mouthful.
Yes.
La Reina de la Cultura Latina.
Yes.
The culture queen.
You see a lot it looks like red, white, and blue up there.
Yeah.
Representing. Oh, okay. Show me your shoes. That's cute.
The boots.
The cowboy boots, the pink cowboy boots with some Fiesta flair on there. Good job. Good job. Kind of reminds me of like Barbie and Fiesta.
Sure. All right, JP Morgan Chase Bank. They are one of the world's leading financial institutions. Proud to support our community and celebrate the tradition. Their float tonight represents innovation, inclusion, and the spirit of San Antonio, and it features a number of Chase employees.
Yeah, they're proudly on that Fiesta float right now. Look at that headdress there. Isn't that piñata on her headdress? Yeah, again, let's give JP Morgan Chase a warm welcome as they light up the parade. And they say, help build a brighter future. Yeah, that is a piñata.
That is pretty cool right there.
That is super cool with Fiesta and everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
very nice.
JP Morgan Chase Bank.
All right, Dos Equis. Known for its bold flavor and smooth character. Stay thirsty, my friends. Dos Equis has become a favorite for those who enjoy good times, great company, and unforgettable celebrations.
Yeah, they have roots in rich brewing history. Dos Equis brings a touch of energy and style to every occasion. Of course, tonight they're celebrating here with us at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. Now going to Del Rio, Texas, we have the Brown Plaza Association.
Oh, I love this. So my parents are from Del Rio, so my heart, I love this. I love this group, and these are the, yeah, you said the Brown Plaza Association.
Yeah, the few nonprofit organizations in Del Rio, Texas that focus on charity within the community and putting on cultural events for the Hispanic community, such as Cinco de Mayo, Jesse Seis, de Septiembre. Under that, they have groups of kings and queens. As you can see them dancing on the float. I love the Barbie box back there.
That is super cool. And shout out to our friends in Valverde County there. That's a bit of a drive there from Del Rio, so we're so glad they were here. Credit Human. Now, these teams work every day to help people feel confident about their money and their future. They're having a great time. We're going to let them take us to break here. Credit Union as we continue on with the Fiesta Flambeau Parade.
With the 2026 Toyota Tacoma, you can do whatever you want.
Whatever we want?
Yep, whatever you want.
Whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
Whatever we want!
The 2026 Toyota Tacoma, for every kind of adventure.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2026 Tacoma SR5 for $299 a month for 36 months. Offer ends May 4th.
Toyota, let's go places.
The 2026 Battle of Flowers Parade is now a chapter in the Fiesta history book. From pages to possibilities brought the magic of books and the power of imagination to life. The 136th edition of the parade, where Fiesta began, will unfold on Friday, April 23rd, 2027, bringing fun and merriment to Fiesta fans once again. Thank you to all of our parade patrons and participants.
Me llamo es Julia Enriquez y soy Miss Fiesta 2026. Because of Fiesta, I received a scholarship to continue my studies. And with the support of the Fiesta Commission, college students like me have the opportunity to serve the city of San Antonio, supporting many worthwhile charities and creating lasting memories to share with family and friends. Los invitamos a vivir la fiesta juntos, San Antonio, y a celebrar con un propósito. ¡Viva Fiesta!
Get ready for the brightest night of your life at the Fiesta Flambeau Parade 2026. America's largest illuminated night parade returns this Saturday, April 25th in San Antonio. Celebrate adventures in Toyland with new special guests and Fiesta Flambeau's new theme with over 3.1 miles of fun and surprises, more than 60 giant floats, and over 35 of America's best marching bands. The Fiesta Flambeau Parade starts this Saturday, April 25th at 7:45 p.m. Get your tickets now at flambeau.org.
That was fun.
We even have a NASA searchlight. I'm not sure what they're searching for right now, but nonetheless, there is a NASA searchlight here And there it is, and that's essentially concluded. You know when you see the street sweepers,
it is the
you know
end
that
of
it's the end of the parade.
Yeah, but what an exciting parade that we had here tonight. A lot of show of the high school bands. Now we're getting some confetti.
I'm giving a little love to our friends here, Patty and Alejandra, who did the Spanish broadcast because they're showering us with confetti right now. But yes, we did the parade tonight in 2 different languages.
And a shout out to producer Alyssa. Oh, hey, there you go,
Alejandra, come on in here. And
Patty, you want to say hi real quick? Hey, producer Alyssa, thank you so much, and thank you for all the crew at KSAT for helping us put this together.
They came to photobomb us here.
Oh, yes, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah.
We're going to say Viva
Next
Fiesta
year,
here.
April 24th, Fiesta Flambeau. Okay, guys?
Okay, so on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3. Viva Fiesta! Thanks for joining us, guys. Let's send it back over to KSAT.
For more than 50 years, the Gomez Law Firm has stood by our community. That's why we are thrilled to be the official law firm of Fiesta 2026. To us, Fiesta is serious community business. When we celebrate, we give back, supporting over 100 local nonprofits, championing basic needs, arts and culture, historic preservation, and education.
Gomez Law fights, Gomez Law cares. Viva Fiesta!
Dude.
It's a fiesta of savings at Aunt Sierra.
We're having